All right, and we're live on the podcast, guys. Fresh Fit Podcast. We're doing today modern women versus modern men. Let's go!
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out. Go. Put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here. I know the night is not as it would seem. I must believe in something, so I'll make myself believe it. This night.
All right, and we're back. Today we're going to give Myron a little break today. It's going to be a more chill show today. A debate pretty much between men and women. And we'll start with intros right now. So we'll go to name, age, what we do for a living, and dating status. We'll start right here. Welcome to the show.
Damn, nigga, no announcements, man.
What do you want to announce?
My bad.
All right, yo, shout out to the chat.
It's about him.
Yeah, because I brought the girls on. It's off on, man. It's $8, man. I work hard for this shit, man. Yo, shout out to Bowen Mills.
Bowen Mills.
Bowen Mills.
Yes, sir. Where can they find you?
Find me on Twitch, on Aaron, and shout out to the girls, shout out to the guys for coming on, and yeah, let's make it happen, man. Shout out to Chat Ninjas.
All right, cool. We'll start here with the intro.
My name is Tamiris. I'm 30 years. I live in Coral Springs.
Damn.
And what do you do for work?
Before Brazil.
No, for work.
Work, a house clean.
Okay. And dating status?
Yes.
Single, married?
Single.
Cool. All right. What about you?
I'm Marceli. I'm have 30
Wait, hold on,
years
Fresh.
old.
Wait, hold on, Fresh. Her body count, man.
Oh,
You want her body count?
Yeah, Miss Brazil.
Okay. What's your body count then? Who wants to know?
São Paulo.
No, I mean like,
This is great, bro.
Oh my God. So body count means like how many guys you've been with, basically.
I don't know.
sexually. Oh, you don't know?
No.
Is that high?
She said all Sao Paulo, bro. She said it.
All of it. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right.
Pretty bad.
Once again.
I'm Marceli. I'm 30 years old. I'm living in Deerfield Beach. I'm from Brazil also. And I'm single. I think I have 3 and 4 boys in my life.
That's it? Only 3 to 4 boys?
34. Yeah.
That's rare for a Brazilian girl.
I have a long relationship before.
We'll see what's up later on. All right. Thank you. What about you?
My name is Michaela. I'm from Buffalo. I serve and I bartend.
Party voice, let's go.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's right.
I've been partying for about a week.
We can tell. And then dating status?
Single.
Okay. What about you?
I'm Tisha from Buffalo. I'm a nurse and I also serve and bartend. What's that?
And then dating status?
Single.
All right.
I mean, you're a nurse, man, so.
And what was the third?
What?
Michaela, ethnicity?
Lebanese and Italian.
Okay.
Forget about it.
And what's yours?
I mix black and white and Indian.
Indian? Couldn't see that one coming. All right. What about you?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, body count?
Mine?
Yeah, Miss Nurse.
Oh.
Come on, bartend, you're a
count
nurse.
mine on one hand.
One hand this week?
Cap.
No.
Today.
In general. Under 5'2",
Today.
it's not 5. I'm just not going to give you an exact number. But I don't sleep like that.
So under 5?
Yes.
So 4?
I'll be honest, it's 3. I wasn't even going to give you a number.
I'm sure it's
We're
3.
in Miami right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you?
Hi everyone, my name is Frankie. I have a digital marketing agency. I'm from Atlanta. I live in Fort Lauderdale now. I'm obviously white. What were the other questions?
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Okay. And dating status?
I'm single.
All right. Thank you. What about you, bro?
My name is Yak. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I came down here just to come on the podcast. First time in Miami. I'm Albanian, so shout out all my Albanians in the chat. And yeah, for work, I do Amazon resale. So I just buy everyday products at stores, flip them on Amazon, quick profit.
Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
And dating status?
Single.
All right.
Name's Julian. I go by Red Pill Aries. I'm Colombian. I'm 29 and I'm single. I'm ready to mingle.
What do you do for work?
I'm an influencer, bro.
pretty much. All right, good stuff.
Yes, Sirski.
I got a question.
And we know who you are, but they may not.
My name is Nate Belmar. I have an online dojo. That's what I do for work. Basically, discombobulate the NPCs into realizing that health takes priority over mammon. Where am I from? Argentina. I'm 32 years old. Virginity rocks. And ethnicity, I identify as a pony.
Okay, a pony.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, guys, so we're going to start with the first question. It's pretty much going to be finances and dating for this episode. So the first question is, would you date somebody with debt, and have you in the past? So debt basically means, for example, with credit card debt, car payments, high student loans. Would you date somebody with debt? We'll start right here.
Yes, because I can take care of it. But it depends the debt, to be honest. But I think transparency is crucial. I think faking a lifestyle to bring somebody in to then show them that you have debt, that's not cool. That's called lying, right? Now, if people are transparent and they're going to potentially get married, I think financial things have to be brought up, like anything. But yes.
But do you think people are honest when you talk to them for the first time, like on a date? Like, hey, I have debt, like 30K, 40K.
No, that's not something you bring up on the first date.
Yeah.
The first date. That would be a debt as well. Because you're probably going to put it on yourself as well if you're going to become one. No, don't bring it up on the first date, dude. That's something you bring up way later down the line. Okay. You take things seriously.
What would you say for that question?
I think there's good debt and there's bad debt. There's strategic debt, and then there's, mistakes and baggage. So I think it's just dependent on the situation.
Let's talk about today bad debt.
Mhm.
If a guy you're talking to had really bad debt, would that bother you at all?
Well, some people would say that like student loans are really bad debt, but if they're working towards a career where the debt is being taken care of, then it would be an investment, right?
Okay.
I say no because it gives straight simp and beta. I'm not gonna take care of nobody's problems. I have my own, and like I dealt with stuff like that, so I know to stay away from that.
But you do realize that if you sleep with a woman, her problems become your problems, right?
Yeah, but does she come with debt or does she come with her brain?
Both, bro. Because this debt,
If you have brain and you're a girl, you shouldn't have that much debt. College is a lie. So if you do college, I would never.
I don't agree with that, bro.
I mean, I'm me.
Would it be a range or no? Would it be like a range, like certain, like
what kind of debt? Like, does she have a child of somebody else? Does she have $50,000?
Simple for the panel. Credit card debt. Let's say like
debt.
30K in credit card debt.
Yeah,
No.
dude. No?
Hell no.
Okay.
I would.
Hell
Okay.
no.
For sure.
Would you?
Would I date a girl with debt?
Yeah, 30K in
I feel
credit
like
card debt.
I feel like it depends how long I've known the girl. Like if I'm dating her, it's a little different. If it's a good girl, I don't really date girls like that unless they have good values, like they're Christian and stuff like that. I haven't had a girlfriend in a really long time. But I mean, it really depends. It really depends. But if it's just a random chick, hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, hell no.
For you?
For me, I would say no.
No.
Yeah, no, and yes. It depends. I feel like as a woman, if I'm already a very independent person, so I, I'm used to taking care of myself. So if I'm going to deal with a man and he's already in debt, your debt is my debt. I feel like if we're in that serious level. So I would want to be with somebody that would be able to, level me, help me build instead of knock me down. Unless you're trying and you're established and you're, working towards that debt. That's one thing. But if you're just saying you have debt and then you're putting that problem on me and I already,
Yeah, it's pressure.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like it depends because you could be like taking out a loan to like buy a house and start a business and you're in like that debt. So like it depends on like what debt. If you're like reckless and you just spend your money like you're just blowing money you don't have just because, like I feel like that's stupid. But if it's for like you're trying to start up like a rental business or like something like that, like okay, that makes sense. Like you're gonna get that money back and pay that off quick.
Okay. Well, today's credit card debt basically 30K.
Credit card debt?
Yeah,
I
30K.
ain't dealing with all that.
No? So you're saying no?
If it's like 30K, no, I'm not being responsible for it. I mean, it depends on like if it's reckless or not. Like it literally depends. Like what are you using the money on?
Okay. What about you?
I think depends also. I think the first date, the man, when how they go out, I think they have money for everything because we need to make the hair, we need to make the nails, whatever. We need.
Because this is like a lot of debt from your boyfriend's or guy's standpoint. Less money for you, basically. So less money for you going out, hair, nails, everything.
No, I think it's different when you have a boyfriend, and the first date is different for when the people is have the dating. So in the first time, I think the boys need everything, and when have the dating, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah,
And for you?
that's
I think no.
No?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
Porra.
It's just we translated. That's fine because
Yeah.
she speaks Portuguese.
Okay. So just straight no, basically.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
So let's put it in this term for this question. What is your current debt? If you don't mind sharing. Like how much money you have in debt? Bad debt. Credit card, car.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
That's actually bad. Damn.
You what?
What about you?
about the bad date.
No, about debt. For example, how much debt do you have personally? Credit card, car, maybe a student loan, maybe an accident.
I have car. I have my independence. I think I don't need anything the demands, but I think the man needs also. I can't take the man for go out with me. I think they need car. I think they need money. If the people want to dating, I think have things for dating.
What?
Stupid. Like, what
Bro, I
the
was
fuck?
behind the genjutsu, bro. I was like, where are we going now?
I don't even know.
What are you saying?
I mean, it's a lot of
Nigga, who
that.
brought her on, bro?
A lot of that, man.
God.
Hey, she's pretty, bro. Like, don't ask about money, fresh.
Okay.
Don't ask about money, fresh.
We may need a translator
Let's ask
for
the
you.
party
Okay?
girl.
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
Sorry.
Do you have any debt?
Just my student loans, yeah.
How much is that?
Like 15.
15K? Would that be a no for you?
Mm.
Would that be a no for you?
Oh, like if I was gonna be dating her? No,
Yeah.
I would pay for that for sure.
Okay.
You would what?
I would pay if we were dating. It was serious. Yeah, dude.
See, but I
here's
would
the-
never
here's the-
ask
here's the
nobody
thing.
to pay
Here's the
for my
thing.
stuff.
Here's the thing. You've got to be careful. You've got to
Like,
be
well,
careful.
you're talking about her specifically?
No, I was saying
Oh, okay,
in the
okay, okay,
situation.
okay. All right,
I
for
don't know
sure,
who
for
she
sure.
is, but she looks like a nice individual.
Thank you.
And I respect the hustle and the grind with the bartending.
Okay, so hold on. 15K in debt, right? Student loans. If you met somebody long term, wouldn't you want help with that debt, or you would pay it off by yourself?
No, because I set it up so it'll be paid off like within 4 years. I've worked since I was 14. I'm okay with that. I don't need somebody to pay for my stuff.
Okay.
I really don't. I really don't care about that. I was actually supporting my ex when I was with him, so I'm good on that.
Did he have debt?
He just didn't work. Like just didn't like for a little bit he was out of work, and so I was one helping.
Damn,
so
he's a brokey.
right. So where's that
Sheesh.
button? The brokey. Where's that?
Stupid.
No.
That was dumb taking care of him. But okay. What about you? What's your current debt?
Right now, I am not in debt.
Stop the cap.
Sorry, I'm not in debt right now. The only thing I can say I owe is like parking tickets.
Don't
That's
pay
not
him.
even a
Have you
lot.
paid them?
Well, okay, so
Because you know what happens if you don't pay them, right?
Yes.
Take your license away.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's the only thing. And
Don't
yes,
pay him. I
I'm-
meant international, not
It's nothing.
America. If you live in the
I have
States.
figured out.
So like, what's that total? If you even know.
It's not even a lot. So, well, where I'm Buffalo, if you don't have an easy pass going over the bridge.
Oh yeah, it adds up.
Yeah, so I went over a few times and I didn't have the easy pass, and they're like, "Yeah, you got like 2,500. You got to owe." After like 2 times, I'm like, I don't know how it got up that much, but that's about it.
Damn. Okay. For you?
So I have about 23K in student loan debt. I have a BMW. It'll be paid off next year, so I'm almost there. I don't know the exact left on it, but I
Wait.
could pay all of it tomorrow. I just prefer to stay liquid. So
What year is it?
2017. It's an M2.
100 miles?
Gosh, I bought it at 33. It's modded. It's really fast. It's loud. It's awesome. So yeah.
Is it worth it?
It makes me feel good. I love cars. I've always loved cars. So I don't think it's a bad investment. I mean, it's not necessarily an investment, but it's
debatable.
fun and I'm happy.
You actually like cars yourself?
I do.
What? Hold on. You like cars naturally?
Yes. So
I'm curious why though, because
Yeah.
typically it's not like a girl thing.
no, I know. So my father had a '89 Corvette. It was red, and I grew up learning how to drive that car, even though he probably shouldn't have let me do it. So I've just kind of always enjoyed cars.
Okay, so fellas, you taking care of that debt?
Hell no.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Yo, no, sir.
Still loans in the car.
Huh?
Okay. Nate said yes. You guys say no.
Fuck no.
Okay, what is your debt currently?
Zero.
Zero?
My current car that I drive, 2019 Honda Accord Sport, bought it straight cash. So I don't got no debt right now. I'm just building up. I'm just building up right now.
Okay.
At 19, shout out to you, man.
That's pretty good,
Yes,
actually.
sir.
And you?
Zero debt.
Zero
Thank
debt.
God and bless. Highly favored.
That's awesome. And then you?
0 as well.
So, real quick, now we covered the actual debt status of each person on the panel. What's your credit score?
Mine got wrecked, and you want to know how it got
You
wrecked?
travel.
No, I'm going to tell you how I got wrecked.
Uh-huh.
I didn't study, bro. I didn't study, bro.
Stupid.
I didn't study. I'm going to tell you guys. This
Okay,
is what I
funny.
did wrong. All right?
Hmm.
I opened tons of credit cards. I went hard on crypto on 2017. Here's the thing. When you open a credit card, you don't close it, shut it down, because that affects your credit. So I did like 5 or 6 or 7 credit cards.
Yeah.
Used all 5K here, 10K here, maxed out, paid it off, and then I closed them, and that wrecked my credit score.
You paid them off and it wrecked you?
Yeah, but I closed them. I got
Yeah, when you
Oh,
close them,
okay,
it,
okay.
it hurts your credit score.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah,
do that.
yeah, for
I
sure.
didn't know that. I didn't study, bro.
Funny, we covered that earlier on the Monday show. Sorry, yeah. Okay.
And those are things that are helpful, dude. Like,
Yeah, but if you don't know, you don't know.
you don't know.
You know, so.
I'm not gonna lie, my credit's not the greatest, but for somebody that got out of prison like 4 years ago, my credit's pretty good. It's like 670.
That's like
Almost 7.
That's like fair. It's a fair
yeah,
score.
I could get into places though. I could get cars and shit.
Yeah, it won't be the best, but you can. You can.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know mine for sure. I haven't checked it, but I know it's around 700. Around 700.
At
So
19?
I don't really. I got one credit card when I was 16, and I was just building up. My dad is really into that stuff, so he helped me build up. And I don't really make big investments, you know. I mean, I bought the car, but I really only invest into my business. Just keep flipping and flipping.
Did he put you on his credit card as well?
Basically, yeah. When
Okay,
I was
that's-
underage, and then built it up, and then to now where I have my own, you know.
That's smart. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
sir.
All right. What's your credit score?
700 Club.
Damn. So you actually know it.
Yes.
How do you check it?
Through the credit unions, the credit bureaus.
Okay, good stuff.
Yeah.
What about you?
Be honest, I actually don't know exactly what my credit.
You
score is.
what?
I believe you don't know anything.
Experience,
I
baby.
know it's got to be like in the 6. I don't know the exact.
So you're guessing like 600.
I don't know if it would be like 6 flat. So when I was younger, I didn't know much about credit, and somebody was like, "Can you co-sign for me for a car?" And they ended up messing
hell
up.
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh
So I've been fixing that since, but it's not the worst
Yeah, you're
anymore.
cooked.
It was,
You're cooked,
but it's
man.
better now.
Yeah, you're cooked.
Nope.
What about
Nope.
you?
Last time I checked, mine was at a 746.
When was that? 3 years
Like,
ago?
No, like a month ago.
A month ago?
Yeah, relax over there.
Okay,
It
Miss
was like
Student
a
Loans.
month
All right, all right.
because I know how to do it.
That's good. What about you? Oh, wait. Do you even have a credit score? No.
I'm here now because I'm student here, but I have in Brazil. In Brazil, I have the 900, but here is
Okay, that's a little bit
Yeah,
high
let
for
me get a card in
American
your
needs,
name.
but
Here don't have.
you don't have
No, I pay for cash. Everything.
cash.
Cash.
Okay, so we got a video to react to real quick, and I want you to give me your honest opinion because I think nowadays with dating, that is a serious issue. Because imagine you meet somebody with 40K, 60K debt, you don't know. You're like, okay, great, we can go travel. You're like, oh no, I got to pay this bill every month. And if it's a guy dating a girl, then you can't really do much because he has the money for the household. And then, for example, spending on debt versus spending on yourself and the family. So I think it could be an issue in the future if people are not careful of it. But here's another video to kind of display what's happening. Give me your honest opinion on this video.
$23,000 into credit card debt. I started dating a guy when I was around 12 or 13, and I dated him throughout middle school, high school, and into my early 20s. I'm not going to get into the super juicy details of this relationship, but just know that it was mentally, physically, emotionally abusive. And I am so, so grateful to be out of that relationship now. But I did make some bad financial decisions whenever I broke that relationship off 3 years ago. when I was in that relationship, I was controlled a lot, and I wasn't able to hang out with my friends. I wasn't able to travel. I wasn't really able to do anything, and that kind of led into my spending problem whenever I left that relationship. So I broke it off. I started doing solo trips out the wazoo.
Notice how she blamed the guy for her issues. That is crazy, bro. What the?
Stop the cap.
All right, let's go for it.
I was doing solo trip after solo trip, and I guess what? I didn't have any money. I was working as a teller in a bank. I still work in a bank, but I've since moved up positions. But I was working as a teller, so I wasn't making much. And so in turn, I was putting it all on my credit cards because I wanted to have these experiences that I felt like I had lost out on. Does that make sense? I pretty much did the same thing over and over and over and over again. Stupid. I went on so many trips. I fell in love with national parks and hiking. And eventually I found myself $23,000 into credit card debt. And now I'm on a mission to pay that off as quickly as I possibly can. I know what it feels like to feel like you're drowning in your credit card debt, your minimum payments, and a lot of the times if you have high credit card debt like I do, the interest rates are just eating up any monthly payments that you make. It sucks that I put myself in that situation, and if you're in that situation, all you can do is get yourself out. And if you only have one stream of income, like your full-time job, I highly recommend getting a second stream of income, which is what I did. The digital marketing is what I did for my second stream of income, and I am so happy I did.
Okay, so that's a bit long, so I'll come back to you too. But just keeping it in summary, she had a boyfriend. He kept her and controlled her, so she didn't have any fun. She became single again and started traveling, enjoying life. However, she accrued a lot of debt, basically traveling, doing her own thing. About $23K in debt she had from traveling. Now, is it smart? What advice would you give to her? And do you feel sorry for her? We'll start here. I'll come around.
No, it wasn't smart. And she also started off by like blaming the male, but then at the end she was like basically how she did it to herself.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of contradicts herself, and it's like, you know, you're making your own decisions. So at the end of the day, it's really on her.
So she met a guy. Do you think she qualifies for a guy having that much debt? Do you think?
Wait, repeat the question.
So if she met a guy that could possibly date her, would she deserve that guy having this much debt?
I mean, no, because then he got to take that on eventually too. Like if they get taken serious, say if they're just like hanging out, whatever, seeing where it goes. But if it goes somewhere serious, then.
Okay. For you, what do you think?
Okay. Can you repeat it?
So basically, she has a lot of debt. And is it smart what she did? Is she in the right frame of mindset? Or is she a victim of what happened to her last relationship with her guy?
I feel like she was making excuses to, like, I understand you got hurt. You went in a situation like that. I can relate. I've been through it too. But just because you go through things, it doesn't make it okay to make, you know, decisions like that, to put yourself in that and then blame everybody around you.
Right.
I wouldn't say she doesn't deserve to be with somebody or to have love or somebody to take that debt off her if that was the choice. But she put that on herself.
Understandable, but like imagine like I meet you and I have no debt, but you have debt.
Mm-hmm.
How's that fair to me?
I mean, if I'm not saying it's fair or not fair, but if she was honest and open in the beginning, you knew what you were walking into, that's your choice.
Okay. What about you?
I think that she took it to an excessive level. Like she said things like, I went on multiple trips. I fell in love with traveling. She didn't just like have a good time for extended, you know? So I think it was excessive.
Okay. For you?
I think that girl is honestly very retarded.
Yeah.
Like she is very dumb. Like, how are you gonna be in a relationship and make your own fucking decisions, and you're over here blaming the guy for what you're doing? Like it's honestly typical how females act nowadays. But I mean, yeah, it's stupid to me. I think she's dumb.
Keep it real. Wait, you gonna take that from him? He said females.
I mean, modern females, like
Yeah,
it's expected.
not all of
It's
them.
expected. I didn't say all of them. I said
because we don't like to say all men.
Did I
Because
say all of them?
Nah, it was
didn't
kind
say
of
all
just
of them.
like, nah, it wasn't like all of them. It was just
Most
like
women.
That's what I'm
Most
saying.
women, like
That's okay.
99.9%.
Oh,
Okay, maybe like 85%.
Just saying. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Whoa.
Yeah, I had a bad batch of women.
Yeah, you guys just
That lady
haven't
was
been around
playing, bro.
good
She was
females.
blaming her man's whatever.
Well, I don't agree with her. Yeah, she did that to herself.
All right. Go ahead, Iris.
Yeah, no, she's a dumb broad. She's a dumb broad. I feel bad for her. She needs to like change her life for sure.
For sure. All right, Nate.
I think she finds herself in a prison. I'm serious. And it's a prison that most people find themselves in, which is debt.
NPC.
Look at the statistics, dude, of people in debt. A lot of people are lying, bro. A lot of smokes and mirrors.
Yeah, it's true, actually. So, real quick, you two right now, you guys are obviously you speak Portuguese, right? How's dating in America for you? Because I feel like you speak a different language. It can be harder, easier. How's it dating for you? Like dating guys. Is it hard or easy?
Never America guy.
Never?
Never.
When'd you get here?
Brazil.
I know, but when'd you come to Miami?
Ah.
Like, what date?
How long time?
6 years.
6 years? You never
Still
did
don't
it?
speak English?
No.
What?
Damn.
Mami, ¿qué te pasa? You gotta learn, baby. We can't understand you.
Well, you've been in 6 years. You never dated one American guy?
No America guy.
No way.
Yes. America guy.
I mean, dude, try dating her. It'd be a pain in the ass, to be honest. I'm serious. And it's not that she's a beautiful
I mean,
girl.
for-
Everything it's
for
just communication, bro.
4 years. I'm first for 4 years.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What about you?
I'm living here just for 1 year,
Mhm.
and I'm learning English also. And
She knows more English than her.
You need to teach your friend, dude.
Come on now.
But
Tying up, baby.
No, she be in yachts on the boat and clubs and shit. She don't give a fuck, man.
Who? Her?
I'm sure, man.
Both of them.
100%.
Come on, 100%, man.
Both of them are out here living it.
All she does is smile and suck dick, probably.
Yo, can I get some water, bro, please?
Oh, my
We got you. So,
Oh, man.
so is dating hard?
Same.
Easy for you? How's dating for you?
when I arrived here, I have a relationship like in Brazil and for 10 years, and we break up in the January. And I have one boyfriend here, American, because I think this because my English is improved now.
Yeah.
And but just for 1 month and a half, he's crazy. So I'm single now.
So
And,
one boyfriend the entire time.
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Ladies here that have been here for a while, give us one thing about a guy that turns you off completely. It's just like a huge ick.
Giving other females attention.
How so?
Like, per example, if like you're trying to like say if you're trying to talk to somebody or like you're trying to take them serious, but then you're very, very friendly, like too friendly, just like overstep you're like you don't have any boundaries like set in a place, you're just too friendly.
Like touchy.
Yeah, like whether it be touchy or like you're like you kind of make flirty comments.
But what if he's
or
taking
whatever.
care of you though? And you're not paying for nothing, and you're just home.
I
doing a
don't
little
care
thing.
about the money. Though.
Isn't
I care
your
about how
job-
you're
You're
treating me, and
independent.
like, yeah, I care about how you're treating me, and if like, I don't want you out here just like acting like I don't do community property.
Hey, I have
Like
something to
we're
say.
not gonna
That's
do
fair.
that.
Isn't your job being a bartender the way to make more money is farming male attention? Like, is that not what that is?
So I can wait. So listen. I
And
can
that's what
actually
being a
tell you,
bartender is. Like,
being like a server or
That's-
bartender,
that's-
it's actually based on your personality and it's actually based on perspective.
you think guys care about your personality at a bar when they're drunk?
I don't work at a bar. I work at I work at a bar on the like it's like a restaurant gastro pub on the water.
But I'm
like,
saying that
it's
you
like
make more
a-
money when you smile and you touch them and you do stuff.
I'm good on that.
Not like touch them, but like like.
If I wanted to do that, I could be like a stripper or something, not a server, right?
So you're a bartender.
I
You said you're
serve and I
bartender.
bartend. Well, I bartended for 2 years at one restaurant, and then I've been serving.
So keep it
I
real
don't-
though.
Interesting.
Keep it real.
Okay.
If you flirt, you get more tips. True?
You would, yeah, for sure. You could use your pretty privilege, but that doesn't mean that everybody does. Some people genuinely go to work and they actually like serving and building connections with people, just like how
So check me out. My
everybody
job
goes
as
on
an
a
influencer
podcast.
is to be around girls, right? And if my girl understands that, and girls bring me more revenue, what's the problem with that?
Well, that's different. If your girl is like as long as y'all are on the same page and everything's communicated and there's trust and boundaries and everything, then that's
Okay,
fine.
bet,
Yeah.
bet. Fair
That's just based on like everybody's different. So like if you're friendly in like a normal aspect, like everybody's allowed to have friends and stuff, but boundaries.
Okay, so know that if you're too friendly, it's a red flag. What about you?
For me, I feel like it's the way you carry yourself and how you treat me, your hygiene. It's a lot of things I feel like it's big turnoffs. Like if we like say we just go out
Mhm.
and I don't expect you to be a gentleman, but I'm paying attention. You know, I'm paying attention to everything of how you're treating me, and it depends if we go to that next level of how you make me feel.
So what should you do, I guess, on the first couple dates? Open your door? Like, what's an example?
Yeah, because you said you didn't expect a gentleman, so your standards are low as fuck.
No, I want a gentleman, of course, but I'm not gonna just be like boss. Like, you know, if I'm not interested, you're just not gonna hear.
So you
from
don't
me
care
again,
if he opens the
basically.
door for you?
No, I do.
Okay, okay.
But like I said, I'm observing.
I think
I'm
opening
watching
the door is,
I think you
is
should.
overhyped,
That's
dude.
No, it's not, bro. What?
Opening the door for
Opening the
the
door,
female?
you sound.
Opening the door is bare
You open the door, you pop the door open for her. She gets out. You're a G, you're a player, a pimp. What are you
Don't
talking
ever
about?
ask me to pump no gas or anything like that. If we're going out, I obviously could pay for my own bill, but like if you're asking me out, I would expect you to.
Okay. What about you?
Lack of intelligence.
Is that common, you think, guys nowadays, intelligence-wise? Not too smart?
I think general intelligence in the United States is low. So.
She's using big words. She's smart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'll say this. Common sense is no longer common. I think it's a thing in the past, so that's actually a very good point. Biggest ick for you, dating girls?
Biggest ick for me dating girls.
Red flag, red flag.
I gotta think. I feel like not having a relationship with God and smoking weed is the number 2 thing. Like my experience with girls that smoke weed, they're honestly just very dumb. Like they are very dumb. Like they don't have morals, you know, they flip flop. I really don't like it. And then yeah.
You know what's funny about girls that smoke weed? It's crazy because you would think that like, all right, cool. Every now and then you smoke, you go back to work, do your thing, go to school. But they do it every single.
Females are different.
It's
with
like
it.
they go to the extreme. I'm like, this is not your life.
They don't got shit to do. What the fuck what are they doing?
And they're already lazy, so that makes it even worse.
Yeah, exactly.
Girls on the panel, who smokes weed?
Julio.
Girls on the panel.
Nice.
No.
Nice.
Nobody smokes weed?
That's
Come on.
cap,
I mean,
bro.
I know she did.
like-
2 out of,
I know she did.
like 2 out of 5.
I mean, but he can't
She
say I'm
smokes,
stupid
for sure.
though, because
Yeah, you can't say that, bro.
No,
He
I'm saying
can't-
stoners, you know?
okay,
The
I'm
stoner
not like
bitches.
I don't sit there. I work 3 jobs,
yeah,
so
yeah.
like that's like I don't just sit there and stone out, right?
All right,
Basically,
Keep
you wanna call
it a bean though. How often do you smoke? Don't lie.
Every day.
Every day for sure, but it's more like, listen, no, it's not. No, it's not.
my
Just
God,
if you're using it to go to bed,
What the fuck?
like
am
if
I
you're
hearing?
using it
You
to
got
go
the
to
voice,
bed.
bro. You got that voice. Yeah.
No, that's because I've been going out screaming. That's why.
She's been
You been
doing
partying,
something
huh?
with that mouth.
Nothing like that. Relax.
Yo, I like
Relax.
this guy. Yo, get your
But he
grams after
can't
this,
say
buddy.
he can't
Turn it
say
up.
that stoners are stupid because I graduated with 103.3 GPA and I was on the alumni.
I'm in college.
Oh,
you know how
shit.
And
easy
I
it is
did-
to cheat in college, bro?
No, I mean all through high school and college. I actually did pretty good though. Like I didn't really
Good for
do all
you.
that. Thank you.
Good for you.
Okay. That's funny, actually. All right. What about you, bro?
Turn-offs?
Yeah, red flag.
She's got an Instagram. She's got any social media. She wears anything that shows like her breasts. I'm looking around. You guys are all fucking red flags. And yeah,
have
pretty much
social
it.
media.
Wait, Instagram is
No Instagram.
instant no.
My girl is not having no Instagram.
Who here has Instagram?
Why is that?
Why
a
would my
problem?
girl have? Why would anyone have access to my woman? They could just DM her.
Hmm.
That
Very
doesn't
good
mean
point.
she
I'm
will
a king.
reply
I'm not-
or
I'm on-
entertain it.
I'm on some Beyonce and Jay-Z shit.
Ladies, how does that make you feel? No Instagram with your guy? That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't be with somebody who told me I couldn't have social media. I'm a loyal person, so if we have an understanding, just because I post it doesn't mean that
That
I'm
means you're
posting
programmed because you think
for
you
other
need an
people,
app to be happy.
or that I
That's
need
what
anybody's
it means. You're an NPC.
Instagram is technically a dating app nowadays too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're on if these women are on Instagram, what are they on it for? You know, who are they posting for?
But I have a
at the end of the day?
question.
Attention.
What if
That's
you're?
what I'm
What if
saying.
it's like there's like some people that like genuinely go on Instagram and they're like fitness, like they like do like fitness stuff. Like say if you're like training people how to do certain workouts, stuff like
You talking
that.
about females?
What if you're females or males? Like
if
take
my
gender out
female
of the
is
picture.
an influencer,
Yeah,
Females
like
that
say
make
if
gym
you're
content, they
using,
show
girl
their
that's an
ass.
influencer.
you wouldn't. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Like, would you
Nope.
ever mess with anybody that's
Nope.
like has any type
Zero
of like?
chance, zero shot.
So you would want them to be like basically like a
Stay
entire
at
in the
home,
house.
speak to when you're spoken to, shut the fuck up, cook my
Oh.
food, suck my
You
dick,
don't have Instagram.
take care of me.
Are you
I'll
single?
take care of your. I'm very single. Yes, I am.
I believe it. I believe it.
Why?
Because
No, I'm just kidding. I have a wife. I have
Oh,
2
you have
kids
a
too.
wife.
See, you
Are you
believe me
lying?
now, huh?
I don't
No,
believe
you
you.
I don't believe you now.
Playing with your mind. Nah, I'm single. I'm single.
So ladies, he just said a bunch of things just now. Do you agree with that? If you were gonna date a guy, no Instagram, all that other stuff too as well.
Shut the fuck up and suck my
She
dick.
don't,
I heard that.
have Instagram.
Huh?
Her don't have Instagram.
Me, I have
Yeah.
Instagram. Yeah, I have
I think
Instagram.
she had no
I
idea
have an
what's going on,
Instagram.
bro.
My girl though would not have an Instagram. If I were to
So
have
if
one.
you dated him,
Crazy. You're crazy though.
no.
What's
Never.
crazy about that?
Never.
She said no, bro.
Never.
She needs the likes. She needs the attention.
You're crazy.
You need the attention. You need it. You can
No,
get it in
don't
real
need it.
life.
What?
You get it in real life. You don't need
No.
She
it.
seems kind of wholesome because she's from Brazil. She's not American.
Hold on. How many of y'all do OnlyFans?
America is different.
Nobody?
No OnlyFans?
What the fuck
No
she saying?
OnlyFans?
Different.
OnlyFans? Brazil? No OnlyFans?
No OnlyFans.
Damn.
No OnlyFans on this panel?
That's good, bro.
No,
That's
Brazil
good.
That's a good thing.
have OnlyFans.
That's
I don't
crazy.
see a point in selling your body
Wow.
or putting any like I want like certain information. I just don't think should be out to the public or like your body. Like that's something like when you're in a relationship and you're with that person, that's supposed to be that person
I'm
for
surprised.
like
So just
for good.
flirting at the
I'm
bar is
surprised
good.
as
Huh?
fuck.
That's
This
good.
is fresh and fit. They're
Good.
Just a swear, bro. I swear.
You're waiting to go at it hard,
ready.
bro.
You are gonna drill whoever had an OnlyFans.
I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. We gotta turn this
Yo,
shit
I would have
ready.
been scared. I was actually hoping like to see if one of who did.
Yeah.
Well,
I
luckily
mean-
this panel, Chris did a good job on that one.
I mean, the body count is pretty high. I don't know. You know, most girls on this panel.
Okay, let's see what the chat's saying real quick, and then we'll
Not
head into
all.
the second
No.
phase of this
Nowhere near.
with some game questions. Cool. All right. Precious dog. I've seen bro next to Nate Belmar before.
Who this guy, right?
Is that you?
Who the fuck is that guy?
What the?
No regrets, bruh.
Okay.
You guys don't know who that is?
No, who's that?
It's from that movie We're the Millers. It's like a,
Oh.
it's kind of funny. It's a
Okay.
funny movie.
So they're calling
Like
you.
it's like a family
the
friendly.
guy
Oh, they're
from-
calling me that?
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Pretty much.
Why? I'm not even. I'm super tatted.
True.
He's not tatted at all. That's
True.
crazy.
I think that's a fake tattoo, by the way. 3690 says Red Pill Aries, believes in astrology, shaves his eyebrows, wears dog collars, treats his body like a doodle bear. Tell us about how you became an alpha bro, please.
How I became an alpha?
What?
When I went to prison and I got put up on that wall and I bounced off them walls.
What?
That's how I learned how to be a man.
You what?
Wait.
No one knows that here because no one's been to prison. If you know what bouncing off the walls is, you're fading. You're
Oh, fighting.
bouncing off the walls.
Oh, fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
Why'd
thought
you-
it was some other thing.
Why'd you go to jail?
What do you guys think about? What the fuck do you
Nah,
guys
nigga,
think
we don't know. We don't know about nigga. First of all,
You don't want to know.
we never been to jail.
That's not your crazy edit.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
we
it.
never been to jail, so I don't know about that one. But okay, why'd you go to jail?
I went to prison for a bunch of shit in Florida. I got sentenced to prison in 3 different counties in Florida.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, in 2017. And I came back 2020, a rat year, my year, LeBron's year. Shout out LeBron. Shout out GG33. Gary, I love you, brother.
All right, there you go. What's the next one? Shadon Boy 930 says, "Why when women say I'm living my best life, they always go and do some 3 or 4 shit, which means some whole shit." Shake my head. Like, why is the best thing you can do be a 3 or 4? So he wants to know when you say you're living your best life, what does that mean for you? You're living your best life.
Trying to optimize myself every way that I can, focusing on health and my career and my future family.
Because what he's saying is when women say that, they mean they're gonna go whole around and like just have fun and not care about life.
And go get the 23K in credit card debt like that girl.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you had 23K in debt for your car though?
From my student loans. My car's almost paid off.
Okay, student loans is different.
Okay.
I did see like return on investment and I could pay it off tomorrow. I just haven't because I
Do you go to
prefer
car shows?
No, I'm not that into it. It's kind of just a personal thing.
That's an expensive hobby then. Holy. What about you? Living your best life. What does that mean to you?
I feel like me living my best life is just me in general evolving, growing, loving everything about me. Like if I'm
Nope. What does that mean though? What does that mean?
Let me break it down. I mean, like
Please.
for instance, I've been trying to be more on a spiritual journey and worry about my health.
Come on,
and-
man. I seen your IG, man. You out here showing ass, man. Come on, man.
she is?
I seen your IG, man.
That doesn't mean I'm not spiritual.
Yo, there's a lot of capery going on.
And I
right
have
now.
not posted on my IG.
What do you mean by spiritual? Do you follow God or
Yes.
Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Chris, I want to see your Instagram, man. Because all these Christian people nowadays ain't Christian at all, bro.
We do have a lot of crosses here right
Only
now.
thing on my IG
Yeah.
Nah,
is
Christ is king.
bathing
Christ
me
is
in my
king.
bathing suit.
Christ is king.
I feel like it's
I
more
agree.
and I'm out going out outfits.
All right, man.
But I haven't posted in a while, like this year. I haven't posted since like last year.
You seem like
She belongs to the streets. Show the IG right
But
now.
I-
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, fuck it.
Let's show it real quick, man.
Show it real quick.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
funny.
Oh, that's straight booty. Look,
What?
straight booty.
That was last year.
I mean,
What's
it's
new- what's this
questionable
year?
for sure.
That's all last year.
What the fuck is this?
50 weeks ago.
What are you wearing? Nothing. Basically.
Bathing suit. I was on the beach.
Okay.
Trisha.
Is that at work? That's crazy, son.
She tuned her ass up in the fucking office, bro.
Yeah, Tracy, she's at work with it. She's at double work.
Wrong. Oh, hell no.
You had OnlyFans for show.
You're spiritual?
Never,
Stop
ever,
lying.
ever, ever.
Stop
had a
You're
lying.
spiritual? Come on now.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yo.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Chris. Chill, dog.
What's going on here?
Yeah, funny.
Give her a follow.
It's all right.
You gotta follow.
Oh, nah, yo.
Yo, you're lit.
Spiritual my ass, man.
Facts.
Oh, man.
Nah, dude.
Actually,
Just because you can't look at somebody's
Just because I shake my
page.
ass doesn't mean I'm no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Well,
Hey, it's a nice ass. I won't
What
lie
I
to you.
mean spiritual is like, yes, I believe in God, but I'm trying to be more in tune with myself. Like, I'm trying to get in tune with my chakras, like the 5 chakras. Like,
Oh, chakras?
stuff like that.
there
More
were 6.
spiritual. you
Okay.
know, that's what I mean.
I see where you're going. All right. I wish you the best on that journey.
Yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
All right. What's the next one?
Oh, your friends too. Huh?
Oh, y'all
Wait, are you
friends?
friends?
Yeah, your friends.
Oh, they double treat
Okay. Trouble.
Double
We're
treat
not
trouble.
trouble.
Oh, your chakras. So,
That's trouble, bro. Yo, Chris.
Do you guys
line?
know how much
Hey,
there's
listen.
not to do in Buffalo?
I see her root
besides
chakra,
work?
all right. and the root chakra is basically your ass. Yeah, it is.
Chris, you trying to tap that?
Hey, listen, man. You got a nice ass, man. But anyways, move on.
Hey, yo, Chris, I bet you won't do
Oh,
it.
this nigga
He
funny.
got it. He got it. I see it happening.
Okay,
for
what's
sure.
the next one? Comfort zone. All right, Big Mo. You're not getting away tonight. This lovely lady right here looks as if she's your type. Fuck those other guys on the panel. Tonight they don't have a chance with her. Show her what you're working with. Show her why Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2 was your favorite while you sing Despacito in left ears, rubbing your chubby fingers in her hair.
Interesting.
What the heck?
Okay.
Mo, you want to sing that song or something?
No, we're good, man.
I don't even know what that means or what even to say to that, so we could just.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay.
I understood the Twilight.
You know what? Question for you. Would you date Big Mo? Hit the buzzer. If no,
Who's Big Mo?
behind her?
Right here?
If no, hit the buzzer. If yes, just say yes.
Why would you say no? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
It's all
Bro,
good.
lit.
Wait, hold
I
on,
like
hold on.
light
It's all good though.
skins.
Light skins?
Light skins. He's
That's
light
the
light skin?
reason. That's the reason.
He's
really?
light skinned.
Yeah,
I
he's
like
light-skinned.
light skins and I'm very, very big into the gym.
Oh,
So I
he
like
works out, though.
somebody, okay, but I like somebody that's like with me every day in the gym.
He's in there every day.
Every day.
She don't know. No. She got it. Yeah.
Every day.
Don't shame
I gotta
her, guys.
defend Mo. He has really nice eyes. Like you can tell he's a
See?
good guy. You can
Let's
tell.
go.
He seems like a sweet
does look
guy.
like he's a
I
sweet
didn't
guy.
say he's not a sweet guy, but I have a type.
He'll take it.
That's it.
So, Frankie, would
I
you
like
suppose
tattoos, curly hair. Like I have like a specific type.
Oh,
Like him?
What was the
Would you
question?
do it?
Would
He's
I
not
date
light
Mo?
skinned.
Yeah.
I'm light
I mean,
skinned.
he's light skinned as fuck.
I'm
What you
light skinned
mean?
as fuck. What are you talking about?
Be honest. Don't
This is
lie.
like-
You
Don't
are
lie in here.
white
Don't
skin.
lie
I'm
in here.
Colombian.
Colombian
Yes,
skin.
thank you very
Okay. Oh, you
much.
did say Colombian.
Yes, I was born there.
Were you? How do you like
Yeah,
it?
I have the little scar you get when you're not born in the U.S.
Mm.
Y'all know about that?
Oh, no, what is that?
Argentina, they have them as well, bro. The
Yeah,
shots,
you get a big ass shot.
Yeah, I have one too. I have one
Really?
too.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Battle
Okay.
scars of the third world country, bro.
What's the next one, Chris?
Everybody.
Machaca Boss. It's crazy how a fat Chris, makes fun of other fat guys. Medium Mo hilarious. What the fuck?
Hey, I still fuck your mom, though.
Facts. No cap.
Welcome, punch.
Okay, guy says, "Hey Nate, great to have you on the podcast. Just wondering, I had to take the vax and was wondering if there is a natural way to clean my system. Thanks." He took the vaccine, Nate.
Yeah.
What should he do?
I think.
You what?
I mean, dude, here's the thing. They forced a lot of people to do it. All right, so I think Dr. Mercola has a specific formulation for that, and I would recommend ozone therapy. I would recommend hyperbaric chamber. I would recommend sauna.
There you go.
I would probably recommend even doing like a magnesium flush. Here's the thing: if you do a magnesium flush, you're gonna get rid of the whole gut microbiome, right? That's not a good thing if you're healthy. But if you're unhealthy, it's a total strategy and a total play. Here's another thing you can do: is bath detox, bro. Salt, magnesium, baking soda. That's what I would be doing. And then the next time it comes, don't do it.
Don't do it. There you go. All right.
And don't freak out about it. Like, if it's done, it's done.
Good shit. All right. Cool. Next one. Castle Club Clan. Bouncing off the walls. Oh, yeah. I've had my...
Bouncing off the walls. They're talking about me.
Oh yeah.
What
oh,
was
yeah.
that?
I've had my push.
Oh, no. You don't want to...
They made a
You don't
word
listen.
we can't say.
Yeah, you don't want to read that, bro.
Okay, bad.
Okay.
Yeah, cancel.
That's it? All right, cool. So, wait, who's next, Mo?
Also, for the questions, the girl's highest education.
Oh, no, we're not doing those. We're not doing those.
We have to.
Okay, cool. Wait, what?
We have to. For the.
All right, let's play a game real quick.
For the stats.
All right, so we got a game here to play, guys. It's a card game called Let's Get Deep. I'll ask the first question for the whole panel, and then you guys questions for yourself by picking the box. Sorry, the cards here in the box. First question is, this one's kind of funny. Have you ever slept with someone because you felt bad for them? I will start right here. So the question is, have you ever slept with somebody because you felt bad for them? Like sex with somebody? Not in Brazil?
Yeah.
Yes?
And I have idea what do you want.
So again,
fucking eaters,
tough question. Yes, no?
No.
No? For you?
No.
Cap.
You capping, man.
She took too long.
Capping. What about you? No? No?
No.
No?
Hell no.
No?
Hell no.
No?
No.
Yes, that was terrible.
Wait, no. We need more details. Come on.
So,
Come on.
We'll start here.
Okay.
We'll do mine later. We'll start here. Guys, this section goes this section. Just pick one, Nate, and ask one of the girls on the panel.
All right.
Or the whole panel too if you want to. Kind of hard.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I already know the answer to this. I can probably ask every single girl.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna say the same thing. All right, here we go, ladies. Would you ever have a sugar daddy or sugar mama?
We'll start here.
No, but I think like if it was a really like bad situation and it was like you had to, maybe. But thank God I've never been in that position.
Okay.
That was the that was
like
the craziest.
Yeah, that's a runaway way to say maybe. What about you?
Type shit.
It depends. I feel like what you're asking, like if you're my sugar dad and you don't want the sugar, yeah. If you're my sugar dad and no. A lot of young pretty.
What are you saying? You what?
No.
All right, nigga. How much you charging, nigga?
No.
For real.
How much you charging, nigga?
You know what? Since I've been here, I've
Yeah.
been seeing a lot of pretty young, beautiful ladies
Yeah.
wrapped next to an old, wrinkly white man.
And they're fucking.
No.
Yes, they are. They're doing
I just
something. You think they're the guys are just spending thousands and thousands of dollars to have them look pretty? Like, no, they're sticking
Yeah.
that shit in
So
there
I would say
using Viagra for sure.
Using Viagra.
Is that normal? You think in Miami?
Yeah, bro. I know a lot of girls out here in Miami who are getting tricked, and they've been like here probably on this podcast before.
I know a couple too. So you want the guy with no sugar?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
So what do
I'm
you-
saying, if you were gonna present to me and say you were like a sugar daddy or whatever, I would want to know the terms to then know how I feel, because I'm not the type of person to just sleep with somebody and just be. If I'm gonna sleep with you, I'm gonna want to be with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I can't just. I don't
So
know.
what terms would
So,
you accept?
like, if I want to be with you, if I'm interested, if I'm attracted to you, what are we talking about? Like, am I not ever working again? Are you paying for me? You know, like.
So you want the full
included?
package, basically.
Like, I just want to know what I'm supposed to be like.
Just say yes.
Yeah, just say yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you,
bro.
man. Damn.
I'm not saying yes.
And it's okay.
That's not a yes.
If that's your life, it's okay.
Because I can't sleep with him. Just can't do it.
Okay.
Especially if it's pink and old and wrinkly.
Damn. What about you?
No, I'm okay on the sugar dad.
Never?
No, I don't want them.
Never had
I
one?
don't care to have one. No.
Yeah, she's
You gotta
strong and
get the right
independent,
one.
man.
I was in a long relationship, so I'm just like, I've been single since. I'm good. I don't need a man.
Yo,
I'm
believer.
okay.
Yo, everyone's capped. That's a female here.
I
right
was
now.
in a
I don't
relationship
buy
from
none of that
13 to 21.
Whoa.
13
How old
to
was he?
21.
TMI.
How old was he?
He was only 2 years older than me.
All right. 15 on 13. That's kind of still weird a little bit.
It
back
is.
then, right?
But then when you get older, I don't know. It wasn't like we weren't like that's
so
when we
you
initially.
was in high school and you were in middle school.
That's when we met. That's when we started hanging out. I didn't even do anything with
That's where
him
it
for
all
a
starts,
very long
right there,
time.
13.
Very long time.
Okay, we're gonna pass over that one.
Yeah.
What about you?
I never had before, so I don't need the man for anything.
But would you want one in Miami? Pay your bills, take you on trips, just suck a little dick. I'm just saying.
I don't need the man for anything, so I think I like the man when they like they how treat me, and the man's treat me is good. I think I feel love for him, and have money, that's okay. But I don't find for sugar daddy now, and I think I don't find for one.
So you don't care about money, you just care about connection.
No.
And you?
No need, man.
No need?
No. I'm independent.
You're independent?
I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a single mom.
Single mom. All right. Rebel Aries, you pick a question as well for ladies.
Let's get it. This one right here, right?
Yeah, either or.
Damn, bro. What's up?
Yeah, it's a little bit. There you go.
All right, you guys ready? How long is your ideal sex session? We'll start with you, Blondie.
My ideal sex section?
Yeah, how long is it? How long do you like lasting?
From 0 to 60.
It's taking a while.
Well, I mean, the cards are turning.
Like you're trying to remember the last like good little.
I mean,
She was smiling too.
Like 30 minutes?
No.
5?
In
feel
a
like 30 minutes
relationship,
is
it
good.
usually doesn't last very long.
In a what?
What? How long is not long?
I mean, okay, I don't
Really, nigga?
How much time would you like to have sex for that you are very satisfied with?
Okay, I am more into the like lead up of the
Oh, you like
interaction.
roleplay and shit.
Foreplay?
Yes, rather than the act itself. I still love that when I love the person, of course, but that usually is shorter.
So
in
you're
time.
the type of girl that can't come.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay, bye, for sure.
Okay, so she prefers foreplay. All right. For you.
I would say between like an hour and up.
An hour?
Not going
Really,
that long.
nigga?
Like for one session?
I'm not going that long. I ain't gonna lie.
And men can't
I'll
even
give
go
you
that
like,
long.
I'll give you like 20 minutes, bro.
Men will give you 5 minutes.
What are you doing for an hour?
They'll give you 5 minutes, especially if you got some good
You'll
stuff.
get lucky if you get 3 minutes.
I'm not saying that.
I'm trying to get in and
That's what I was trying to say. No, I'm saying
1
like
hour is unrealistic. That's
like
unrealistic.
rounds.
Wait.
Like you never wait. Like okay, yeah, you nutted.
So
then you
what
keep
man has given you 1 hour straight?
No, you don't want to ask her what she's doing for 1 hour. Tell me, like
what?
Like, from start to finish, right? So tell me how it is.
We're not doing that.
No, tell me how it is. What is? Is he sucking your pussy for 10 minutes?
No, I mean like I agree with what she said. Like I would have to like be turned on and like work towards it. Even
No,
if
sex,
Wait,
like
hold on.
physical action.
So an hour, you have to get worked up. He has to go for an hour.
No, he doesn't have to go for an hour.
But you said an hour.
As long as men will not care about the woman.
That was easy.
Yeah.
So that's not no. If I'm not pleased, I'm like okay.
All right, guys. So,
It's a
so
race.
1 hour. What you doing, Nate?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I would say
She
half
said
an
1
hour
hour.
to an hour.
Sheesh.
Half an hour to an hour.
I would probably tell her that the cardio session is potentially catabolic, so maybe reducing it by 30 minutes.
Okay. Aries, we telling her about.
If I'm fucking for an hour, I better really like you because that's a long fucking time. Holy shit. I mean, I'm not gonna get into details, but I mean, I probably wouldn't last an hour at all.
Okay.
Just being real.
Dude, I would have to probably go to 7-Eleven, buy like 3 Rhino pills. Like, I'm not. I'm being honest. Like, I don't, maybe it's premature ejaculation. I don't know what it is, but fuck me. Like, 1 hour, bro. 1 hour is crazy.
Keeping it real, bro.
Like, you gotta be like Jason Love. Like, who the fuck?
Hey, man, Chris, niggas ain't ready, man. All right, what about you? Longest you be?
I feel like realistically, like 15 to 30 minutes is like, I feel like that's like like realistic.
Yeah, that's valid.
We being yeah. Like, I feel like that's realistically.
What's the longest you ever went for with a guy?
It had to have been with my ex, and I don't know.
Hours.
It was not. It was not an hour. I'm not doing all that. No.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Benito. Okay. What about you? Longest you ever had? You know. For.
I think it depends. Sometimes I'm late, so I need less time. So, but they usually, I think the 50 and 20 minutes that's good. But I like they start the more slowly and
That was easy.
and start whatever.
Okay, 15, 30 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
And then for you? Well, you said it's been 6 years, 4 years? I don't believe you about it.
Wait, what?
3 hours. 3.
3 hours?
Yes.
God damn.
All right, fresh.
Really, nigga?
For you,
That
man.
pussy might be
Wow,
Yeah.
guys.
First of all, bro.
She for you,
I'm
man.
trying to
Makes
think of
it-
like what word she says. When she's talking, like,
Chris, I don't believe it, but
Yes.
that's funny.
that's a lot.
Hey,
Okay.
listen, man. About to find out. About to find out.
About to find out?
No, no, nigga. You're next, bro. You know what's funny, bro?
It's
like,
true.
This is all relative, but like,
And I believe it. I'm just curious as the guy and his stamina going for 3 hours. Guys,
All right.
let's be realistic. Like 3 hours.
Yes. I like.
He's on
I
drugs.
know you like.
I like.
You can go for 12 hours,
He's
young
on
lady.
drugs.
Okay,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? But
So
the
how long?
gentleman,
How long are you doing the blowjob for?
3 hours. That's the whole session.
I muito. Muito.
Too many.
Too many?
Too much.
Dang.
Wait, she didn't even
Too
understand what
money.
you said though.
I know.
She didn't even know what the fuck you're talking about. She's like, yeah,
It's
dick
fine.
in my mouth. Yeah,
It's fine. It's
It's
fine.
true. It's true.
It's true?
yeah, it is. You know it
It's
is.
through your
Yes.
pussy. Okay. What about you,
Yes.
though?
I got a very interesting question.
All right, let's go.
What is the longest you have gone without having sex?
Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Wow, that is a good one.
That's easy.
We'll start here. Well, she said, no, wait, 4 years? No, because longest you had no sex.
No, no
Time.
sex.
Like, how long you had no sex? Time.
No sex.
Yeah, no sex.
Mm,
I don't have 18.
She's been having.
How would she know?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. But you've been here for 4 years.
Divorce.
Oh.
For 4 years.
Oh, divorced.
Yes.
Oh.
I thought you said she. Okay, that makes sense now. All right, so she's not 4 years, no sex. She just had divorce 4 years ago.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. What about you? Longest you been without sex? How long? A week, 2 weeks, a month, 1 day?
Before my long relationship all my life, and after my relationship, like the 1 month.
1 month?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went like 8 months.
Bro,
I talked to everybody so far. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
really?
I wouldn't get
8
too
months?
personal into my actual relationship, but yeah, it was 8 months while I was in a relationship.
What?
So wait,
Oh.
no, so not intercourse then,
That's a
right?
dry ass bed.
No intercourse.
The fuck were you guys doing?
When your man's cheating and you're trying to figure out how to leave, you go through shit.
Yeah, you monkey branch, right?
8 months though? It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a long time. Respect to you.
I don't believe you, man.
you don't have to.
All right. What about you?
Yeah, ain't gonna believe me.
Oh,
A year.
That's a cap too. So whatever. What about you?
Actually
is not
on
how you about to ask us a question and then not believe
Why would
anything we
I
say?
care?
1 year?
I don't believe you, girls.
Bro, vibrate.
it doesn't
Nah,
happen, bro. It doesn't happen.
1 year?
Yeah.
And you need an hour, nigga? Come on.
Why do you guys feel like females can't go without sex?
Listen, we're not saying
There's
that-
other things
We're
to
just
do.
saying you have so many options. Why would you not enjoy some of them? For a whole
Because I
year?
don't want to get caught up with anything. Feelings come with a lot of attachment. If I'm not in a relationship with somebody, why would I just want to go sleep around? That comes with That comes with a lot.
Wait,
People
so-
are dirty.
So, question: are you bi?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
I'm
Not bi?
I swear to God.
Toys? Nothing.
No.
So no climaxing, right?
No. I'm good.
Oh, I got a toy. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to say, okay, you got a toy.
I don't know. I'm not a big
Now
fan
you know
of
you
toys.
got to write down the toy, Tris. You got to get
You
that
wanna
in the
know what it
notes.
is? It's a rose.
Yeah, the toy. Okay.
All that.
It's a rose.
All right. What color rose?
Red, and I got a purple one.
Oh, really? A dual wheel.
Oh, Wait,
Fucking Star Wars, this bitch, man.
I don't need a man. I'll make myself.
She's using 2 hands.
She said I'll make myself.
Damn,
One on
crazy.
each.
Scary. Very scary.
Okay, 2 hands is
One on
crazy.
each hand.
She dual wheeled, man. The dual wheel.
That's double trouble, bro.
That's scary, bro.
I never said I use them at the same time.
She got a whole bouquet.
TMI. TMI.
What are we talking about?
She got 12,000.
It's Valentine's Day every day.
One for each. One for each. Okay. What about you?
I'm actually going on a 1.5 years celibate.
Right now?
Yes.
Yo, I need a Hennessy, man.
I don't
Holy
believe
shit,
you.
it's gonna be capping,
No,
bro.
I promise you.
You don't believe nobody.
You know why?
Because y'all be outside,
It's
man.
funny because this show, you say one thing, but camera's off, and I see what's I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
come on, nigga, really?
They're capping.
Really, nigga?
So 1 year? Why?
1.5. Well, because I haven't been in a relationship. Like I broke up with my ex-boyfriend like 2 years ago.
Why'd you break up?
It's kind of a long story, but in short, he started to be very, very successful, and then he started treating people around us bad. And I tried to talk to him about it multiple times, and I just don't. I think the ego can be bad, and he just wasn't used to the money, I guess.
Damn.
Turned into a monster.
He did, yeah. It's sad.
happens. It
They
happens
say
to
money
us
changes
males.
people, and then when you see it firsthand, it put a lot of perspective.
So you're telling me it's been 1.5 years,
Mhm.
you didn't do anything?
I was
on.
seeing a guy, and we
Did
did a
everything
little.
else.
But
That's
we did
okay.
not.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay,
Okay,
we did not.
how long has that been?
How long has that been?
Yeah, for example, like the time span between now and then.
That was about 6 months ago.
So 6 months you didn't do anything.
No, I just lied to you. I'm gonna be real with you.
Damn, you're mad, bro.
No,
You
I'm
fuck-
sitting here and I just said I lied, and now I'm telling you the truth.
Okay,
I'm
let's hear the
telling you the
truth.
truth.
You need to
lie
get a
once-
Coming up,
polygraph.
coming
You
up,
need to get a
coming up.
polygraph.
We should actually.
Oh my
I
god.
would be
coming up.
open to it, but I
Fire.
mean, no, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I want this to be a vulnerable
You just
conversation.
lied.
lied.
You just
Well,
lied.
yeah,
Now we
but
can't
then
believe
I
anything you
immediately
say.
came forward. Because
When he pressed you about it.
well, no, he did not.
Yes, he did press you about it.
He said, okay, so the 6 months, and I looked at him dead in the eyes and I said,
No.
I just lied to you, fresh.
You know what it is, bro?
Bro, she's skipping.
Look in the eyes.
At least you're being honest.
Tell me the
now.
truth.
I'm being honest
Okay,
about it.
no, okay, you
I'm
are.
being honest about
So
it.
what is it now?
Okay, so
Yesterday.
no.
Eye contact. You got to keep eye contact.
I'm looking at Fresh. We were having a conversation about this.
go.
I actually just started seeing someone recently.
Okay.
Like within the past month or two,
Mhm.
and we messed around a little bit. It was great, but we have not had sex yet.
Oh, so now it's a month. So you messed around. So you sucked his dick, right?
I
She said
did.
messed around.
I did.
So like the onions is unraveling, man. So what's that? That's fine. All right, you know what?
Why?
How many
Why would
dicks have you sucked within the year?
1.
1,000.
Yo, 1,000.
No, y'all are literally
One dick?
Yes.
Okay. You just told me you dated 2 guys.
No, I didn't. I
6
told
months?
you my ex of 2 years ago, and then
6 months
The
ago.
6 months ago, you definitely smashed,
And
and
then-
then the
No,
month
no.
ago, you definitely sucked dick.
Okay. See,
So
yeah.
where
no,
are
you
the
guys,
lies gonna stop?
I like what you're doing.
that
I
math
like
not
what you're
math.
doing. I
You
like
like
it.
it? You like it?
No. But I looked you dead in the face. I said I lied about 6
And then
months
you
ago.
lied about sucking dick.
No, no.
nah.
I just told you I was with a man recently.
And you sucked his dick.
Yes.
And then 6 months ago, you had another dick in your mouth.
No. The 6 months ago was the lie that I just told Fresh.
Yeah, so that was a guy.
No. So that did not happen. I was lying because I didn't want to admit right now that I had.
All right, how many dicks you sucked in within the year? How many
I
dicks?
just told you one.
Come on, be
I
honest.
just told you one.
One too many. All right, listen. You tell us. You said some stuff. I don't know what's true, what's not true. All I know is.
She belongs to the street.
All right, cool. What about you? Long as you've been without.
I'm gonna be honest. Around January, I got out a little like some toxic shit, So yeah, it's been since January. But honestly, I believe in soul ties. So I believe if you're in toxic relationships, it's just gonna hold you back. I know I have cousins that are in that type of shit right now, and
Yeah.
it's holding them back in life.
100%.
So ever since then, I've been grinding, making money, and this shit I'm here now on Seymour Retention. So
Good shit, bro.
hell yeah, hell
Congrats,
yeah.
brother. Appreciate that. What were you, bro?
The longest I've ever gone without sex was 3 years, and that's no cap. I went to prison for
Oh.
3 years.
That makes sense.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, keeping it real.
Yeah.
Nate.
I mean, fresh. Walter, you know my story. I got depressed, overweight. That's when I lost my virginity. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Really? It's fine. You can laugh, bro. It's cool. It's cute. Wait, yo, play that Naruto, bro.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yo, this is real life. Let's go.
That's a That's the wrong anime, nigga. That's the wrong anime, nigga.
All right. So 28 years.
What?
28 years. I was a virgin for 28 years till I fucked up, and the idea was to save till marriage.
What? Yo, what? Are you for real?
I'm being dead
You
serious.
regret it?
So you're the
And I've
20-year-old
never been on a
virgin.
date. Yeah,
You've never been on a date?
Mm-mm.
I bet you get asked on dates.
I do.
Wait, Nate, when I met you, you were a virgin for real?
Yeah. No. When we met is when I lost it. But
Wait, how old are you, Nate?
Wait, when we met is when
He
I
said he's
lost
32.
it. Like
32?
previously when I
Yeah.
got fat
This
and
was 4 years
everything.
ago?
But since then I haven't. Yeah.
Because we met at Tate's crib.
Yeah.
2021 or 22.
Yeah, that's when I gotten shredded after a few months. Yeah.
Oh, so you worked on yourself first before you...
No, not even, bro. I actually, I thought I hit rock bottom, and I think I pursued sex as a coping mechanism, or like, why not? If I'm gonna commit suicide, might as well just knock everything out of the park. But it definitely amplified everything. So yeah, it took a dark turn real quick. Got overweight, got fat, but made a comeback.
All right,
Nice.
shout out to you, man.
Good shit, bro, but pause, bro. Holy. All right, I'm glad you figured it out, bro. So we'll do the girls
Appreciate it.
section as well with the cards, and then we'll hop into super chats once again.
Or chats right now, and then we do the cards. What do you think?
Cool. Yeah, we'll do chats then.
Okay.
Wow. Castle. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Why
these
they on your
guys.
dick, bro?
Okay.
See, wait, I'm gonna comment on it.
All right.
But where are you though? Look at your profile picture. It's not your fucking face. You guys are all on Twitter doing the same shit, bro, all the time, talking shit behind a fucking. And come on, bro, those are white boys. I'm clearly not white, man.
He said,
I look
just
white.
Before you start bouncing off the walls, nice neck tattoo.
That's crazy.
Okay, nigga came out your neck for real, bro.
They look like the Island Boys.
Fresh updates. Nate, how do I get rid of protein farts? Is whey protein actually good for you?
All right, guys, it's honestly, dude, that's gross. It's honestly kind of fascinating, right? Because like what you eat actually affects the body. I think when I was doing back in the day cheap protein powders, all that stuff, yeah, you get terrible bowel movements. You poop and you can smell it like across the room, right? But not only that, I liked how you guys all look, but there's nothing. It's comedy. That being said, it's like flare up, like pimples on the back, pimples, acne on the face. Like there's recipes and blueprints.
Mhm.
And I just think that whey protein, especially if it's not grass fed, is just a waste of money, and it's super unhealthy, and it can lead to a lot of bad things like liver failure, especially if there's tons of synthetic products in it, and the companies are trying to cut corners.
What do you think about the Fairlife drinks? I heard something that they're bad for you, but they taste very fucking good. I'm not gonna lie.
A lot of good things taste. A lot of bad things taste good.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I didn't check the ingredients, but if it has a lot of ingredients, then I wouldn't drink it.
Okay.
Okay.
I do raw milk, dude. Raw milk.
You raw milk? Do you raw meat?
No.
Okay, because you know how that's a trend now.
But here's the issue. I'm not into adrenochrome. Like legit, I think people are actually addicted to it.
Oh, you're
The
saying
raw-
that's why they're eating raw meat?
No, I think that people do it for health and everything, but they get hooked on it for sure.
To look young
What about
forever.
like raw steak? Like not raw, but medium rare or
I've
something.
had it. I've had it. I
rare.
just don't like it.
Okay.
I just think it's kind of gross.
What's a good protein source for people then to take?
Eggs. Here's the best thing you can do, bro, is befriend a local farmer. That's what I do. The areas I live, I look for the local farmers, get meat supply from him, get eggs from him, raw milk from him. Relationships.
You have a farmer in Miami area?
I don't live in Miami. I came here just to
be here?
side quest.
Oh, that's lit. Where are you from?
Where do you?
I'm from Argentina originally.
Oh,
yeah. So hablo un poco español, bro.
Dale, papi.
Estamos saliendo ahora de-
Vamos a salir a G5 this
So
week.
if you know Luke Belmar, this is his brother, Nate.
Oh, you're...
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I told you.
seen him. I seen him on the podcast with you and Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. What's the next one? You good? We're good. Okay. So now it's ladies' turn to ask questions to the guys. Pick a
Okay.
card.
Is it left
and
or
then
right or any of them?
Anyone you
Okay.
want. Yeah, they're all crazy questions. So
Fun. I like these games. Like.
yeah, they're fun. A
Um,
little bit more chill today.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Or yeah. I'm gonna ask everyone because you have to answer politely. It says, "What about me are you most attracted to?"
Oh shit.
Oh.
We'll start here with Nate. Let's go, Nate.
Top 3.
I'll start.
Oh.
I like the eyes. You've got dove-like eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
No.
2 more.
One per person.
She said it was 1.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get 3, but
You want 3?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's
Come on,
3.
Francis, come on, man.
I like the fact that you said the truth.
Thank you.
And
Nope.
No,
it was hard to say. It was hard to say, Mo.
Yeah, like I get the back and forth, but still.
I know Mo wouldn't do me like that. We have a bond. Aaron, though.
Wait.
bond?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
A bond with Mo?
You guys are bonding?
That's his girl over there. It's cheating.
Damn, Mo, you got a bond.
Sorry, Mo.
It's cheating. You cheat on her.
What? You want fresh?
Yeah.
Can we do top
she
3
cheated.
physical things?
Okay. Top 3. Okay.
Because guys don't really care about personality and. that
I
kind
would
of stuff.
disagree with that. I feel like Nate is a deep man.
Nate.
I
Nate is
appreciate it.
definitely
Nate
a deep
wants to go
man.
deeper, right?
Nate is a deep man. Like I would
Come
like
on, Nate.
point 2 and 3. Or you already said 2, so
Okay.
you have one more.
I'll
One more.
do a third one.
Okay.
I like your voice. It's very soothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's physical. Nate, one
I mean,
more?
it's the
One
vocal
more?
cords.
Yeah, one more.
Not me again.
What?
One more physical.
I'll take one more if it's here.
Nah, nigga, that's too much, bro. All right. Unless you want to.
I mean, I give her kind of. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like you said, you're beautiful.
Bro.
Thank
I
you.
mean, it's kind of like you said one more. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay.
So wait. The question's for you specifically?
Yeah, it says, what about me are you most attracted to?
Imagine she was actually not saying the truth.
I.
No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
That would be
I like-
so
your
that
eyes
would
are
be great
cool.
though.
Your eyes are cool.
Thank you.
Your smile is nice.
Thank you.
And your hair is curly and nice.
Thank you so much. Okay.
I would say white girls at the top of my food chain. I would say because she's white. White girls are at the top of my food chain for sure.
Yeah. What else, bro? Give it to
I don't
her
know.
now.
You look like a good trailer park girl. You know, like
She belongs to the way.
Southern girl.
in a good way. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you look like you grew up on a
good
farm.
trailer park.
I did grow up in a
Hold on.
rural
See, exactly.
area. I
You
grew
look
up
like
in a
grew up on a
rural
farm. You know, you came from maybe a decent family. You know, and yeah,
There you
she's
go.
white.
I
Okay.
think that was 2, but we'll move on.
Was
to
it supposed to be 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
One more.
That's cool. You know what's funny? That was actually a fun exercise. So, question: who gave you the best answer? You think?
Well, you haven't answered yet.
Oh, me? No, I'm not a game.
Fresh, come on. This is your game. You
I know,
supplied
but,
these cards.
But see, this is for the guys. I'm out the game. You know.
I'm gonna bother you about that later.
Okay. Next question for you.
Does it matter?
No, doesn't matter.
Did she even answer who did the best?
Oh yeah, no. Who did the best?
Nate.
Nice.
Okay.
We're off
Love you,
now.
Nate, man.
Okay.
What's the question?
What is your opinion on open relationships? Who am
Oh,
I
shit.
asking that to?
Start here.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Catholic guy. I think if you find the right woman, and she's of value, I think you should definitely be loyal. Cause I see my parents. My parents are from Albania. They met each other when they moved here when they were each 20 years old from Albania to America, and then they raised a family. You know, my dad 7-figure construction business. You know, he did it but he couldn't do that without my mom because my mom was loyal. My mom's actually I want a wife like my mom because my mom does the dishes, she takes care of her kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what I aspire to have as a wife one day. But
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Hold on.
no, it's gonna happen.
That was cynical.
No,
Let-
I'm from
let him finish.
Albania. I'm from Albania. If I go back to Albania and I go in the village, I'm gonna find one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Cause back in the day, the parents they would just put the 2 kids in the room. You guys would talk for an hour. If you like each other, you're getting married. Simple. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably go to Albania, find a nice little wife. Don't speak English. She's based. She has value. She's Christian. I don't really like American girls like that, honestly.
Can I ask you a question? Do you actively go to church in Miami
I'm not from Miami. I'm from Jacksonville, but I do go to church as much as I can.
every Sunday?
I'm not gonna lie and say I go every Sunday. I went on Easter,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not perfect. You know, I feel like everyone in this room sins. No one's perfect, but we should all aspire to be like Christ.
You should go more often.
You
And
think so?
you should join the small groups. I go every Sunday.
I should go more often.
I think you'll
I
meet
know.
a good girl there.
Well,
You go every Sunday?
How about
I
you?
go every Sunday.
What'd you do last night? Sorry, no. Saturday night.
Saturday night, one of my best friends, she flew in from Atlanta and stayed with me. We went to dinner, we went out, had some drinks, and we did go to church the next day. I go every Sunday.
Wait. Where'd you have drinks?
If I say that there's gonna be people who know where I lurk
in
at, so it
in
makes
Fort
me
Lauderdale?
nervous. I live in Fort Lauderdale.
I'm gonna say LO.
No. Oh,
No?
no, I know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
But okay, let me get this straight.
Mhm.
So you go for drinks and party right before church next day.
Well, there's a difference between having a good time and like being gluttonous with alcohol. Like you can go out and dance with your girlfriends and have good conversation.
True, but you could do it in a crib. Because
We
when you go
could.
outside, You got temptation. You got guys trying to, it's kind of a bad environment to do.
That's valid. We actually talk about this a lot in the small group, is kind of the balance between wanting to live a fun, like fruitful, like beautiful life, and also wanting to be your best self. But I mean, I haven't seen her in 6 months. She's my best friend from Atlanta, and we had a great time.
Okay. All right.
I just smell so much cap when she talks.
It's
it's
okay.
though. What's the question?
So she answered the question.
Oh, it all depends on like what type of person you are. Like the right thing to do is obviously to have one woman and have a child and stay together forever. I'd like that for myself. My parents did that. They're still together. Shout out my dad. It's his birthday.
Oh,
Thank you
shit.
for making me dad. 28 days, super powerful day in numerology.
Shout out to him.
Oh yeah, that's my take on it.
Okay. And then for you, open relationships?
Overrated and for perverts.
I agree.
That's just my take.
I agree.
Yeah, bro.
On who ends? The guys end or the girls end?
On both. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Traditionalism needs to come back to America. Like, the West has fallen so bad, in my opinion. Like, if you go to Europe,
I
shit is
agree.
completely fucking
That's why
different.
you're
bro.
right about not dating American women. Because
American women are cooked. They are fucking cooked.
You
I'm
guys
telling
are
you,
all
they're cooked.
bops. For real. I'm sorry.
I will say this: it is harder dating in America for sure. And is it coming back to where it used to be? I doubt it, but
Never,
we can
bro.
hope for the best.
It's only gonna get
Pendulum
worse.
is swinging in the right direction.
No, it's not.
You think so?
OnlyFans
Yes,
is
it
fucking the
is.
fucking
What?
whole shit up.
You want to know
So-
what's crazy? We're from Buffalo, and the lifestyle is a lot different. So like people aren't really
America's
outside.
America.
Only
People are fucking.
No, I know, but the area, like when you come here and you go to like from Miami to Buffalo, when we came here, like it's a lot of like high rollers, girls that have OnlyFans, BBLs, like they
Here.
want, yes, here in Miami.
Yeah, and Buffalo is probably less.
Buffalo is
low-key.
nothing. Yes, it's very like there's not too much to do. It's more like it's kind of work, snow, and
But you know what's-
there's not much.
But you know what's
like,
crazy though?
It's not
Even
as
though-
common.
Even though you're in Buffalo, where are you right now?
Miami.
That's the point. So people travel, people get
Oh,
flown
but
out.
yeah, true,
So
that's
I'm not
true.
saying it's everybody. I'm just saying you can be a part of this.
Right, you can, yeah.
So it's not that you're far away and it can't happen to you, but you can be, in that environment.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, it's just a lot. It's a
different.
big different lifestyle. Like when we come down here, it's
Yeah.
totally different. Like one of the biggest things is like heels are mandatory everywhere here. You go to Buffalo, you could walk in the club with Crocs.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
No.
that's what I mean by like the lifestyle is so different. So like for everybody out here, they like OnlyFans is way more popular out here. Buffalo, there's only like couple girls. Very, very few. Like very, very few. It's not really.
Interesting.
It's
You see
not.
people in
It's
pajamas
not
in
as
the
fast.
club.
It's
Yeah, bro,
Miami
Miami's
is very,
super
very
degenerate,
fast.
Not having
paced.
OnlyFans doesn't not make you a hoe, though. You know.
No. I'm
you know?
I'm just saying that
I know,
because
I'm
that
just
was
saying.
something that was
I know,
brought
I
up
know.
in like.
You just have to identify as being pure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Clearly.
But it's Buffalo. I feel like it's definitely not as fast paced
Okay.
than it is up here.
Your turn.
Oh. Do not break the card with my nail. Have you ever accidentally sent a nude to the wrong person?
Oh shit. Let's start here.
I've never taken a nude, to be honest.
Same.
Like,
Bro,
I
never.
never.
fuck with
Look,
you.
Not
like, I
even
just
for
don't.
yourself.
Fucking
I see
godly
myself. I see myself.
That
on
shit
a
is so
daily-
weird to me.
It's like, why am I going to put it
I
on
don't
the
know, just
meta
like,
just to
yeah.
send it to somebody to potentially for it to
I
get
don't know,
leaked?
that's
Like,
weird.
what? If I have a girl and she's like asking me to do it, I'll like do it. But it's kind of like
But you haven't.
you're
yet.
there, like naked, looking yourself in the mirror, whip out the camera, like okay, I'm gonna take a photo of my dick,
Awesome.
send it
That's what I'm
to somebody.
Bro, I'll be honest.
Closing.
What?
I'll be honest, Nate. I haven't either. Never.
Yeah, dude. Like, what? It's so.
You'll see it
dumb,
in person if you need to see it. What
I
about
mean,
you?
I'm a little different. Like I was in prison, so I had to get down on my phone
Wait, who?
with girls.
Okay.
Like through, like
Yo, please.
I had no choice.
Stop pausing, nigga.
Dude,
I had no choice. My fault. I said the phone. Guys, pay attention to the phone.
I promise you, bro.
I was on the phone.
That pause had me dying, dude. Yo, pause had me like, what the? Wait,
That's crazy. Why y'all doing me like that? Yo, that's crazy. Nah, but look, listen.
Yeah.
The phone. I had to do it through the phone.
All
I
right,
had to
thank you,
see the
man.
girl, and
got you.
Oh, thank God, bro.
Yeah.
It makes sense. All right.
He's pausing, bro.
What about you?
Me neither. I mean, it's. I
That shit
mean,
went right
even if
over
it was
my head.
asked, I would just be like, come IRL and do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not
IRL,
trying to,
huh?
It's just weird, you know? I don't know. It's just like,
Come IRL.
Yeah, it's funny how you just said it. Come IRL.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that's my lingo. I'm a little young here, but yeah.
It's 2025.
It's just weird to me, like sending, like I couldn't do it. I couldn't get myself to do it. It's just weird.
So now in reverse, this is my Uno card, basically. Your turn.
What was the question?
The question is, you ever sent nudes
to the wrong person?
No. I do have a funny story though. This was a couple months ago.
Oh, months now?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Guys, I'm trying to tell a story.
It's not mathin'.
Cap.
No, a couple months ago, I had gone on 2 or 3 dates with a guy, and we were hanging out, and he was like, "Do you want to see some nudes?" I was like, "No," and he had an entire album on his phone of his own personal nudes, and he showed them to me. Isn't that crazy?
What a fucking bozo.
Yeah, that was the last time we saw each other. But
I bet a lot of guys are like that though. I mean everyone's different.
An iPhone album of nudes was indescribable, just unbelievable.
Wait, but guys, she said no, and then all of a sudden he was showing her a whole album. So something don't add up, though.
Oh yeah, that doesn't add
He's
up.
like, no, because like guys will say, you know what? Like, can I show you something, right? And then you say no, and then he won't do it.
He's like, yeah, fuck it, let me see it.
Yeah, but the fact that you said no, and he still showed you, something's not adding up
Something's
there.
not adding up. Let me fill in the details.
No, you probably like,
Let me fill in the details.
Yeah, sure, I'm
he's
curious.
like, "You want to see some nudes?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Come on." He's like, "Yeah, I have them." I'm like, "Okay."
See? Told you.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so you agreed.
I did. Yeah. Thank you for
thank you.
for asking follow-up questions. That was a good one.
Yeah, had to.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Don't make him out so weird, though. You wanted to see it. She said, I bet you
Another
won't do
cap
it.
story.
I wanted to see if he was gonna do it. Like, I wanted to see, are you really gonna show me these nudes on your phone? And he did.
Yeah,
I bet you
won't do it.
So, okay, right there and then, that turned you off?
Yeah, it turned me off because I was like, you clearly are sending these around to other women, and I mean, that was shocking.
You're not the only one.
And he's a professional, apparently.
Oh, shit.
Crazy angles, yo, crazy angles.
I'm sorry, bro.
Unbelievable.
That is cringe, bro.
Yeah,
That's
it was
really
disgusting.
cringe.
Bro, got a camera?
Yeah.
A tripod? He's one of the tripod boys?
He got a gimbal.
Ouch. Okay, what about you? Never?
No.
Come on, bro.
No.
You have kids?
Yes.
How many kids you got? So you never sent no news to your baby daddy? Don't lie.
That's not the question.
That's not the question.
I know, but just in general.
Okay. To my baby dad, yes, we have our content, but anybody else? No.
Wait,
Never.
con-
Ever.
content?
Ever.
We need a
Yeah,
polygraph in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we do, bro.
Because y'all are capping.
No.
The question
We have one, but it's not working right now.
somebody else.
So you guys
Never,
lucky.
Ever
Especially
would I
you.
send nudes or anything like that.
I'm honest.
I don't
Bro.
trust
Okay,
people.
then, right.
Why would I send
on,
something
Frankie.
like
No,
that?
she sneezed.
Come on,
Bless
I
you.
don't trust-
Okay.
So I felt like I trusted the person that I was with.
Mhm.
That it wouldn't get leaked.
Yeah.
When we were in a relationship for years, that's the only reason that
Go-
was ever a thing. But for me to accidentally send to the wrong person, I'm not that type of person. Just be like, let me just nips. No.
Okay.
No.
I believe you. Kind
No.
of. Never?
No.
What about you?
I never sent notice before because I think it's really bad.
Let me see your fucking phone.
Of course, you
Unlock
can
your
say-
fucking phone. Let me
can
see
say,
that shit.
In Brazil, I model and I take the sorry. In Brazil, I model and I usually use the.
You're a model?
In Brazil, yes. And I you don't believe I can take my phone for show you.
Chris, what's your Instagram, bro?
I don't have it.
Pull it up, Chris. Pull it up, man.
No, my job.
Chris, she's a model, bro? I can't tell.
Tired of cap.
I can't tell, man.
Tired of the cap.
Maybe because I didn't say everything, but okay. We'll move forward. All right. And then for you, do you know what nudes are?
No.
Okay.
I think she did.
Yes.
She's a freaky 3-hour girl, dude.
Okay.
Okay, she's not too crazy.
No, I'm not crazy.
Whoa, what the hell? What the hell? You definitely
so
did that on
random.
purpose.
Oh, shit.
She's like, all right, I'm gonna put this one in here. They're gonna see my ass.
Really?
For sure.
An Android
For
pic?
sure. You thought you had us fooled. Ooh.
Oh, it's a video. It's a video.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Wait, but it's
It's a
paused like that
boomerang.
though.
It's a boomerang.
She's
So
trying to show that shit. She's trying to throw that shit
So let
back.
me get it straight. You're a model.
Favela.
Yeah.
Well,
my
guess.
model and ballet dancer in Brazil.
Nice.
And part-time.
Well, guess what? I'm white
Why you white?
because you're a model. All right.
That was hard. That was
So you. I'm just kidding. Kind of. So, have you sent news to anybody?
Yeah. No, everybody no. My husband, my ex-husband.
Your eighth husband?
No.
God damn.
Ex-husband.
Oh, ex-husband.
Ex.
Oh, I'm about to say 8 niggas is crazy. Okay, 3 hours. All right. Damn.
Wait, why did you leave your ex-husband?
Here.
No, like why you break? Why you break up?
What did you break up?
Why break up? Why break up?
Why'd
with
you
husband?
separate? Divorce. Why divorce?
What happened?
Okay. Threesome.
Huh?
Threesome.
Whoa.
What did she just say?
What?
Yo, she a little freak, nigga.
What the fuck? You a little freak. I think she's trying to fuck.
3 hours?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
She said 3 hours. Now she's saying threesome.
God damn.
33.
She's horny.
Translator,
33.
please translate. Like translation.
No, he a bad person with her and take another girl in the relationship.
Oh, he cheated.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't mean threesome, baby. That means that he cheated.
Yeah.
You guys didn't have a threesome.
Wait, how old are you again?
30.
30? Damn.
Damn.
So, let me get this straight. You broke up with him because he cheated with a different girl.
Bro, what is that?
But do you want... Oh, it smells pretty good. But do you want, like, another man?
You try that.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So the other man, you think he won't cheat too? For example, let's say you find a new man, right? How the world is nowadays. Men are probably going to cheat if they can cheat.
That shit's crazy.
Would that bother you?
No.
No?
No.
So why break up with your husband if cheating won't bother you?
Mm-mm.
She doesn't even know what the fuck you're saying.
Does she understand or not?
I think she's kind of lost.
Talk again.
All right, we can just move on.
Translator doesn't even know.
All right.
That's fucking crazy.
Sure.
Your turn, yeah.
So will you get a tattoo that symbolizes your relationship?
What?
Okay, so she's basically saying in a nutshell,
Yeah.
would you get tattooed with somebody that you're dating?
No.
No?
Never.
I did already. Yeah. Terrible mistake.
Why'd you get it and
Like their
where is
name?
I've gotten a name before, got that covered up, and then I got somebody's like face.
Somebody's
Yeah.
face?
Is it still there?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. But was it a recent ex?
Yeah, it's my ex.
What made you want to get her tattoo then?
Well, originally she like didn't believe me when I was like serious about her. Like she sees me in Miami, I look like this, you know what I'm saying? Girls everywhere. I can't keep them off me. It's insane.
Yeah.
And like I just did it because she was just being on my throat like every day. Like she wouldn't trust me, she wouldn't believe me. She'd go through on my phone. So I was like, all right, you know what? Like I need to prove this to you. Then I'll just do this. And then I did it, and then I regret it. I'm getting it covered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Interesting.
But when I'm 100 with somebody, I'm gonna take it there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm really serious about you, I'm gonna show you. You know?
Did she get one of you or no?
She wanted to, and I just didn't care for her. I didn't push it on her. I didn't really care about it. That's kind of like more like groupie shit for me because like I've had hella girls tattoo like my name on them, and
why, bro?
How many in hella?
bro, I don't know. Like before I went to prison, I was touring with like Ski Mask Pump, all them boys. Like so back then, the life was so different.
you were around,
2016 was like lit. Like Uzi and Kodak and 21 Savage were on XL, whatever the fuck. Like
Oh,
back
that
then,
tour?
Yeah. Well, the question was how many?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
But a lot.
A lot. He said hella.
Okay. Interesting on that one. And then, well, you don't know English, so never mind. All right. What's the next chat? That's funny.
Okay.
Anonymous. What? You have a question? Okay. Anonymous. Yo, Mr. Belmar, thoughts on raw honey? Does it boost testosterone?
It does. But it's the amplification of multiple things and stacking it together that causes the effect that you want in terms of an expedited speed, right? So in my opinion, raw local honey and raw bee pollen are also great strategies, not only for using it as sugar, right? Like before a workout, super anabolic, but it's just a good segue to transition from bad foods to good foods. Because sometimes people think that, hey, if I can't eat Snickers anymore or Skittles or something sweet. It's like, no, substitute it for honey, substitute it for maple syrup. But raw honey, fantastic, ideally local. Do it with bee pollen, also helps with allergies. That's what I did when I came here to Florida, bro. The first thing I did, raw local honey and bee pollen.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. I have
All right.
crazy allergies.
What about bee pollen with women? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the next one? All right. So we'll do the last segment here with the girls and guys. So we covered a lot of topics today regarding debt, dating a little bit, but to a little bit more spicy here, what we could do is do a match segment. So it's 5 girls and 3 guys. So we'll start with the guys first. Press the buzzer for a girl that you want to ask questions to and look at like a mini date, basically.
Mini date?
Know her a little bit better, see what's up with her, and then if you guys match, then press the buzzer as well. So we'll start with this side here. Press the buzzer, pick a girl, and then chop it up.
Bomb. Walking
press
through.
it.
Her? Okay. So what do you want to know about her, for example? What she's about, does for fun? Just like a little like mini date, basically.
I just gotta start explaining about me.
No. Where are you from?
Buffalo, New York. I live in Lewiston though, so like I'm like right over. I'm like closer to the falls.
I've been to Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
It's actually pretty cool, but it's like low key. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, there's nothing to do there.
Why do you stay there and not like move out?
I want to eventually. I just right now I'm learning Airbnbs with my stepdad, so I want to like actually like be comfortable with that and fully learn it, and then I want to go. I don't want to be stuck in Buffalo forever. That's for sure. I feel like there's more opportunity in other areas. Like you know what I mean? There's more.
Well, here's the thing, and this is what I've come to realize, like, if you have a physical job and you're stuck to a place, that's fine. But if you can try to hedge yourself and try to make some money online and it gives you that liberty to be able to travel, you have to do it.
Yeah.
100%. And I've been to Buffalo, and in the winter, it's terrible.
It's terrible. I hate winters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the winter sucks for sure.
But yeah, that'd just be my take on it. I want to know what's up with the patch on the arm.
So I have type 1. When I was 17, I got diagnosed. This gives insulin, and then this reads my sugar, which is why I like kind of keep communicating with them too.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything goes to my phone. It's all Bluetooth. Technology is great.
I just learned about that. My cameraman had a fucking, like, when you guys go to sleep and shit and you can't wake up or whatever.
Oh yeah, when
I
they
had to
go
take
into a
him to
coma.
the
Really? That's scary. So
hospital.
I've never had that. When I was first diagnosed, my sugar was in like the 600 somewhere, but I was like really sick.
He got to like 20s.
Yeah, so that's if you go super low. The lowest I've ever went was
they
like
said I saved his life.
35. Yeah, you did, because if nobody gives like somebody with diabetes medical attention, they'll just be in the coma.
Yeah,
and you'll just, you know what I mean? Like you'll just go.
That is
so
super scary.
you
I've
have to
never,
like get
bro,
medical
this man just
attention.
started combobulating. I don't even know.
Yeah,
what the
because
fuck.
if you're not there, dead. Done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it can be scary, but mine's well controlled. Like I got on it like right away. I got all the technology for it, so it became a lot easier.
When did you get diagnosed?
When I was 17.
Damn.
I have a hyperactive immune system, so my immune system basically like attacked itself, and that was the outcome. My pancreas just doesn't work.
Wow.
So we need a cure.
God bless.
Are you like taking it seriously in terms of your health?
I started going. I've been going to the gym for like 7 years in a row. I go 6 days a week.
Nice.
I have like a routine set up with that. I go every day, like 11 o'clock. I'm there.
Nate, could you like cure her?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say a few things. You don't.
Sure.
No,
natural healing is good. No, natural. I
no.
like natural stuff.
No.
So.
Do steroids. No, I'm just kidding. Don't
No.
do steroids. No, like I would like question.
Stop it. Get some help.
I would question like if what you're doing is the right thing. Not saying that you are, that you're not. For example, for me, the last 2 months I've trained hypertrophy 3-4 times, right? I'm still looking dialed. A lot of it's the food, a lot of it's walking. So I'm saying like I think for a woman 3 times a week maybe to the gym is good, but you could be doing a lot of other stuff like going
Right,
outside,
like going on walk. I feel like in the
yeah.
summer, if I lived in an area when it was warm all year round, it'd be so easy for me to go outside, like bike ride, walk, run, whatever. But Buffalo, we have 3 months of summer. So it's like those are the months where like we'll go to walk by the gorge. The falls has like really good trails to like jog and everything, bike ride. So it's nice.
So I'm gonna tell you something, because I was like living up in the mountains, winter, no sun. The surroundings, right? I feel like the surroundings go stacking, and epigenetics trumps genetics, right? So if you don't have access to the sun, first thing I would recommend is red light therapy. Invest in it. It's pricey.
I've heard a lot about it. I have heard a lot about it. Yeah.
It works. And that was how I was hedging myself in the winter. because I had no sun for months.
Yeah.
And I come here, I'm like paradise, right? But
yeah, it's so nice. It's a lot nicer here.
It
You get
is.
sun all the time.
But that's what I'm saying. Just get the, because I feel like people don't. It's the whole thing. It's not just working out. It's kind of like checking your stress levels, checking your overall health, checking your mental well-being. Because the last thing you want to do, in my opinion, is more hormetic stress on the body, right? Like you need to take a break. But I get it. If you're in Buffalo and it's winter and you can't get out, if you want to shred, my opinion, skip breakfast, go for a walk. I avoid treadmills, EMF, high levels.
Right, yeah, like do workouts like that.
So just think about it. How do people lose weight? What are we fed? Cardio.
Well, yeah, run, yeah.
marathons.
I like lifting weights.
There
That's
you
what
go.
I prefer to do.
That's a lot
I don't do cardio. I do cardio, but it's like a twice a week thing. When I do my legs, that's when I'll do like Stairmaster, treadmill, but I walk on incline.
How much do you walk?
Like when I do walk at the gym.
No. Like how much do you walk on a daily basis?
I serve, so I do like over
Phenomenal.
10,000 steps easily. Like when I wear my Apple Watch at work, it's up there for
Good.
sure. Especially on the weekends when I'm like there long periods of time, it's like 20,000 steps. It's like it's up there.
It's one of those gigs. When I came to States, serving was one of the things I did. And I think it was good because it helped with just interacting with people, new people.
It does, and it helps you learn how to like handle people because like you have them people that are just like they want to be miserable and bitchy for no reason, and then you have the people that are like, you actually are like, oh, and then you build regulars. They come all the time.
But no, she's crushing it with the walking, bro. I think serving, bro, is underrated.
You have a lot in common, bro.
Because you walk
fitness
a lot.
wise.
What?
Fitness wise, you have a lot in common. Fitness wise. Fitness lifestyle.
We do. The only thing I would suggest is always question the status quo. So if they tell you can't get rid of it, can you actually not get rid of it, or can you?
That's what I always feel like. I feel like
think you
there's a
can.
cure to everything. I
There
feel
is
like there's just
there
like
is.
you got to
There
find the
is.
root problem and address it.
And I think one of the big things is, and it's not only you, it's like we are in terms of metabolic syndrome, in terms of mental illnesses. There's an interesting correlation with technology in certain areas and people becoming more stupid.
Yeah, because we're relying so much on technology. Like, for example, autocorrect. Nobody knows how to spell. Because autocorrect just does. Nobody knows how to spell because autocorrect does everything. Like, that's like the simplest way to put it. Technology makes
I think
life
if you don't know how
easier
to
and it
spell,
makes
you're just dumb.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I know how to spell.
I feel like that's a basic thing that everybody learns when you go to when you're like literally elementary, like everything, and they don't know.
Yeah, but AI is taking over and it's a lot easier to like get things done. So that's a good point. You had a question for ladies, bro? Anything you want to ask the girls?
Me?
Yeah, personally.
I'm kind of like curious. Like you said, you go to church. Like you said you go to church. Like what type of Christian are you? Like denomination was?
Yeah, that's a good question. I grew up Baptist, and so I go to a like Baptist church in Fort Lauderdale. It is pretty like inclusive and non-denominational in a way, though. It's a good spot.
Do you believe? I personally think the true Christian religion is Catholicism because it holds its traditional values, but to each his own, you know.
Yes.
I don't
Is that the
fuck
one
with
by
religion at all.
Moxie's?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
You gonna come?
Well, I know the area very well. I used to be out there a lot. Okay. Any questions for ladies at all? Anything you want to know?
Why are you so cap about everything?
It's funny. I get this a lot because I think when I say things, it also sounds really sarcastic.
No, we know.
I
know you're capping.
I'm not, but I
know
am
you're
not
capping.
looking for your validation.
Oh shit!
I mean, I know you're looking for more people that have more stuff that you can get from. You're not getting shit from me.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's cool. That's cool. I don't want anything.
Type shit.
What do you think that she actually wants? What do you think she wants?
She wants money and clout.
Oh shit!
Is that what you want?
Yeah, for sure. She
No.
doesn't give a fuck about going to church.
Oh, I actually don't appreciate you
You
disrespecting
lied about
my
sucking
religion.
dick twice,
That's not true.
and you did
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
That's
You said you're a Christian and you drink with your friends. And you get lustful shit going on, and you're just fucking cap. You're a bop fucking cap.
Oh shit!
Well, I appreciate
Well, I
your
dropped.
perspective, but that doesn't necessarily.
I wish you guys were more of whores, because if you guys were more of whores, I'd go way off. I feel
I
like the
think that
energy was like a
you-
little.
Yeah. More chill today for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
more chill. So you want to spawn in?
Honestly, I'm not here to argue or seek validation. I'm here just for other reasons.
Okay, W. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies, anything for the guys at all? You want to know? Questions, comments?
I think this was really fun. I'm serious.
Yeah, no. It's more chill today for
Fresh,
sure.
I have a question.
The girls have the questions.
Oh, in the box?
Yeah, in the box.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
How do you look at marriage? Like,
Okay.
what do you think about marriage?
We'll start here.
I think marriage works with the right person, you know. I mean, some people don't believe in marriage. I think marriage within the church is good. I think, but it has to be 50-50, you know. They both have to be participating and they have to commit to a family. And I don't know. That's what I think. I don't think marriage is bad at all.
You're good. I think marriage is bullshit. I would never get married. I think it's a trap. And yeah, if you get married, you're stupid.
I mean, bro, your parents are married.
Whoa. Listen.
Hey.
My mom and dad don't have a contract that it says that if my mom wants to skirt on my dad, she gets half of whatever he made for her rest of her
Bro,
life.
that's modern. That's modern. You know, if you
That's
find the
a
right
trap,
girl,
my
I'm not
brother.
saying. I'm
I'm on your side. I'm on your side, but
No, I
that's a
know.
trap. That's a program
It's a trap with the wrong girl. You know, if you're finding a traditional girl, like bro, they're
What do you
rare.
need to
but
sign
you're
a
gonna find
contract
them.
though for?
It's not really a contract, my guy.
You sign a contract when you get married, right, Fresh?
It's not really a contract.
I would argue, bro,
though.
he is correct.
Isn't there a way you can
It is
get out of
contract.
it too?
A prenup.
Like where you
Yeah.
don't-
But that doesn't mean it's going to go through at the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't
'Cause she
marry
gets-
a girl you don't trust. It's pretty much that simple.
Right, but you can't trust girls over here. That's why you got to marry
Yeah, well, over
stuff
here, I agree.
outside
I
of
agree.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So let's keep it real, though. He's just saying in a nutshell, it's a contract between you, the woman, and the state. So if things go wrong,
I mean, yeah.
then you're
That's
liable
fucked,
for...
you're fucked.
I just have a different perspective, you know, because I'm not really in the American
Right.
perspective
Yeah.
of thinking of it,
Yeah.
you know. So
It's just not right to like. Why should I give you everything I've ever worked hard for
No, I
when
agree,
you
I
get
agree.
bored of my cock?
I mean, that's a
Good
fair
point.
Well,
answer.
well
You know?
actually, to your point, you know how women say they're independent and they're very rich? You know how most women made their money?
Off of men.
Off of men being, divorce.
Yep.
Basically, so that's kind of true to a point. What about you with marriage? What do you think?
You know what scene I really like? A movie? Because it kind of goes against the status quo in a way in terms of like what it's supposed to be. And I think it's when you involve the state that it becomes an issue, right? When there is a potential hedge to potentially cause some sort of divide in the unity that's supposed to be. The movie Braveheart, bro. When he gets married, he just goes off and does it by himself out in the woods with a lady. That's how it's supposed to be, bro. Under God, not...
Exactly.
I agree. It should be under the church.
Yeah.
It should
That's
be
what
under
I'm
the
trying to
church.
say. Yeah.
When it's legally and they can bind and
Exactly.
everything, get lawyers. It's look at the statistics on divorce rate, bro. It doesn't matter religious, non-religious, it's through the roof. And if you look at the cause, what's the problem? It's the divide of the family. Where does the divide of the family start? Marriage, bro. Very simple. Reverse engineer, look at the strategy, look at the tack, and then try to hedge yourself.
Yeah, but I would argue a lot of girls nowadays want to be wives, but they don't want to be married.
I mean, that's true as well.
So it's kind of scary nowadays.
Why do you say that?
For example, they'll be like, for example, I want to be a wife and I want to get married. Then after that, it's like, okay, do you cook? Do you clean? Do you take care of your man? Do you actually care about like a family? Because they'll say that and then still do what they want to do, like if they're single. So to me, it's like you say one thing, but you actually want to do the opposite. You
It's
know?
like your actions have to align with your words.
Exactly. Which is why when you say you're Christian, you got to be doing it as much as possible all the way through.
Are you Christian shaming me, Fresh?
No, what I am doing is I'm saying if
How dare
you're
you?
a goose, sorry, if you're duck, you should quack. That's all. But yeah, no, I think nowadays, especially with dating, it's hard because men want to be women and women want to be men. So it's kind of like reverse. So,
I also think a problem with dating is a lot of people aren't happy with themselves. Like whether it be like mentally, physically, like so they got problems with themselves and insecurities within themselves, and then they push it on in their relationships. Rather like everybody just be happy within themselves, and then you're able to project that. Like the energy that you give is what you're gonna get. So if you're like, if you don't think you deserve what you're what you're trying to put out there, you ain't gonna get that.
that's a good point.
Or people also, bro, right? Because this is what I've dealt with, just dealing with men, like talking. Some people think that the relationship is what's going to bring them satisfaction. And when the person doesn't provide that, then they blame the person or divorce the person to seek the other one. And then the next one, and then the next one, and they're never filled.
Just a cycle of fuckery.
So the problem is not the other person, bro.
Yeah.
The
I
problem
agree.
goes both ways, bro. The problem
I agree.
goes both ways,
I
bro.
agree.
But like, I agree with what you're saying in terms of like the whole system getting, because it's true, bro. And it's
It's
sad.
a trap, but it's like you could do it how you said it, and it'll be more like natural.
I feel it felt more natural when I saw him. Like that makes more sense.
All right, so
It's a good movie, bro.
yeah, some questions
I'm
here
gonna
from
watch it.
ladies. How has technology influenced the way people communicate and relate? Who discussion? Okay. So how's the technology influenced the way people communicate and relate? You would say.
I think technology is dumbed down people. And it's innately in the technology itself, right? Blue light affects the human beings and people don't realize. But it's not only the blue light, it's the blue light combined with the 5G technology and then its combination in our symbiotic relationship, since we are humans and humans are comprised of water. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to realize that waves, right, in terms of radiation, amplify with water. So if you're made up of water, how do you think your connection is going to occur with that device? Is it going to be good or bad? We already have studies on 2G, on 3G, and it affects the human beings. What do you think 5G is going to do? And what do you think 5G is going to do when you start strategically placing it in locations, right? Because all you have to do is look at the tallies, or look at the bots, look at the stupidity. A lot of it's cities, and a lot of it there's correlation with waves, technology, blue light, and it's the addiction, bro, right? It's the blue light, it's the scrolling, dopamine, open reality. Reality isn't as beautiful, it's not as stimulating. Let me go back into technology, right? So the issue is technology has caused culture like incel culture.
Yeah.
Right, so it has its cons, and I see a lot of people that can't look at somebody straight in the face because they spend all the time online, bro.
Facts.
And they lose the human connection. So in that, not only that, it's also the hyper connection, bro. Because we went from being connected to hyper connected, right? Like think
Bro's
about
tapped
it.
in.
No, that's
bro. Like
that's really
but think
deep.
about it.
I like the way you broke that down.
That's really deep.
Like,
No, but like think about it, like but that's what I'm saying is like we have to think things with a grain of salt. And I grew up, fortunately, in an era when I didn't have the phones, bro. And I see kids nowadays, and it's sad. And it's sad because it can be prevented. But it starts with us. If we don't tell them that it's fucking them up, right?
They're just gonna keep at it.
They're going to keep at it because it's addicting. And
Yeah, I
people
mean
like
everything's
dopamine, bro.
everything's programming us to just be downed and doomed. You got Sexy Red and all these fucking rappers making girls think it's okay to do all that shit. It's not okay, bro. None of that shit's cool. Like, what's cool is taking care of your mom that's working. Or you guys buying bust down watches out here in Miami and your mom's still working. You're a loser.
I agree.
Like,
And they start early, by the way, very early as kids,
Yeah.
teenagers. What about you, bro?
I mean, he said it. I don't know if I can say it better than him, but yeah, I genuinely believe that social media is the reason why dating has collapsed. Like it's like everyone's meeting each other on dating apps. Like what the fuck is Tinder? Like what the fuck is Hinge? Like this shit is not real. People are not going outside to meet each other no more. It's nothing's natural no more. It's like if your IG profile has more followers than the other dude, she's gonna fuck with you more. If you're flexing more money than the other dude, she's gonna fuck with you more. You know, it's not about real connection is like in my generation I can see it. I'm 19. I turned 20 today. If it's 12 o'clock, I'll be 20 right now.
Oh shit, it is 12 o'clock.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, like I see my generation and I see my younger cousins. It's like these kids are 8 years old and they're fucking addicted to Roblox. Like they don't go outside. Like they're fat. Like it's my younger cousins. I gotta be honest. Like as a kid, even though I was born 2005, I didn't grow up like that. I didn't have no iPad. I was outside. I was playing sports. It's not the same no more.
What about dating apps? Do you feel like kids are using dating apps more now than before?
It's bad. Yeah, all my friends be on them.
I've never used one.
All my friends be on them, and they get little to no success.
Yeah, sure.
How do you men feel about plastic surgery? Would you date a woman?
That's
that
literally
Yes,
the worst.
being
thing
here,
you
oh
could
my
do.
god, everybody is fake as hell.
I
worst thing you could do. to yourself.
It's terrible, and then it drops, and then like these females don't actually. If you do get a BBL, you're supposed to stay in the gym and keep it. Like you're supposed to actually maintain it.
Some of
they
the
don't do
Latinas have
that.
some crazy BBLs in Miami though. Like in my first day in Miami, I was low key like.
Yeah, wait till they get like 50 though. 50,
Miami's
60,
sick, bro.
and they
You'll have
start
those girls
dropping.
go to the
Maybe,
gym
maybe.
just to take pictures of themselves in the gym. Like you'll pay attention too. They're not even
doing anything.
They're not doing shit. They have perfect BBLs and they're like probably doing their life coach shit. I don't know what the.
Okay,
fuck.
so let's answer the question though. Is that a no or yes for you?
What was the question again?
Plastic surgery.
Is it like
Would
would I
you-
date a girl that has plastic
Yeah.
surgery?
Would you take a woman
Seriously.
seriously?
Seriously.
I mean, I don't know. It depends how good the job is done, honestly. Like, if it's fucking noticeable, it's fucking botched, then no, like, hell no. But, I mean, actually, I'm gonna take that back. I would say no, because if a woman gets plastic surgery, that means she has low self-confidence. Like, you should be confident in yourself. You should love the body that God gave you. At the end of the day, none of us are perfect. I think getting plastic surgery is, I mean, I'd hit it, but I'm not gonna fucking have a relationship, you know?
Okay. For you?
Yeah, no, I would never date nobody with plastic surgery. I have to go for how my mom is, you know? Like,
Natural.
Natural, beautiful, naturally. No.
You very
no
close
way.
with your mom?
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
When she called you before the show, so that's.
Yeah, she called me before.
That's
She's
Man,
so
my
funny.
mom, are you checking in on me? She's like, did you get in okay?
She didn't even know, honestly. I didn't even know I was gonna be on. Noble called me out of nowhere.
There you go. What about you?
It's kind of like, why are you doing the plastic surgery in the first place? Right? Break it down. If it comes from a place of insecurity, will this surgery change that insecurity? If the answer is yes, and it's only going to be one surgery here and there, okay. The issue becomes that's usually not the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
one
see,
surgery,
if they have like a
it's
broken
the
nose.
next
They
thing.
get
If they have like
It's
a
the
broken
next
nose,
thing.
okay, I get
never
you.
ends. It
But
never ends.
It's
Yeah.
like
Fentanyl.
because it's like a constant like.
It's like then they want everything done and they want it bigger,
and then
they want it
all
more
look the same.
fixed.
And then they
Yeah.
all- I think
Yeah,
there's
nah.
an issue.
I feel like if you have self-discipline and you go to the gym and you like make your body your own, that's like you. That's like your representation. I feel like I give respect to females who are so much more natural because like you did that. You put in the time.
Are we talking about fake butts or what are we talking about here?
In general,
just
anything.
Yeah, no,
Lips, butt.
yeah. No, I mean, I was talking about
Yeah,
like, yeah.
just plastic surgery in general.
In general.
But most women like would get like their butt.
The butt,
Yeah.
yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, if it's your nose, because you got a fucked up nose, like
Well,
I
that's
got you.
different,
If your
right.
teeth, I got you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're not.
But like if you feel like you have to add to your private
Yeah,
parts,
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like why? I don't get it.
How do you feel about veneers?
I have 2 fake teeth. My shit got knocked out, so
Veneers are valid. I
yeah.
fucking need veneers. I'm going to Albania next year to get them done.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
yeah, veneers are lit. I mean,
Does that
some
bother
look
you guys?
stupid.
Veneers at all? Does that bother you?
No, especially because I feel like your smile is like a big characteristic, and it's like what a lot of people look at. So if you have messed up teeth and you like that's how you want to get them fixed, you know what I mean? Like why not?
Interesting. Can you tell if a guy has veneers or not?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
You can
Yes.
tell.
You could definitely tell.
Immediately.
Okay.
I feel like if you don't get
Makes
veneers
your
and you have
gums
money, what are you doing?
Mouth
Yeah, I
look
agree.
bigger.
Like you got
Because
racks
like a
and you're,
smile,
like,
that's
walking around
something
with
that
a
everybody
fucked up
looks
grill.
at. Like when you see somebody's face,
Yeah.
you see their teeth. So like I wouldn't want to have jacked up teeth.
No, especially if you got them bands, you gotta fix that shit.
You should actually. What are some morals or standards that are a must for your girl? We'll start here. Standards or morals for your girl that are a must.
I mean, just to start off, the 10 Commandments. Just to start off. Besides that, bro, just somebody who's actually, I think just somebody who's gonna be disciplined, bro. Somebody who's gonna go against the grain. Somebody who's not botted. I'm honestly, bro, that there's a reason why I haven't dated, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm picky or anything. It's just like, I feel like when you find the right person, you find the right person. But morals definitely plays a huge role. If the person can be the most beautiful person on planet Earth, bro, can have
Piece of shit.
all the influence, can have
Yeah.
all the clout, can have fake boobs, real boobs, 4 boobs, 5 boobs, 2 boobs, doesn't matter. If there's no morals, bro, dead. You're soul tying with that person, bro.
Agree.
And they're stealing from you, dude. So morals, top of the list for sure.
Okay. Aries?
The question again? I know. I just
So morals and standards for your girl, basically.
So she's got to self-respect for sure. She's got to respect her mom. She's got to respect people. It doesn't matter if it's people going to the drive-through, like treat everybody like, you know, how you'd want to be treated. Like, I hate girls that think that just because they're pretty, everything is just like given to them. Like, I don't give a fuck about how you look. What else can you do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, especially here in Miami, like girls out here, they pull up and they're pretty and then they just expect everything like to be handed to them. I'm just like, what do you do? Like,
it's normal,
you know,
With
what I'm
nothing
saying?
to
Like,
bring to the table.
Nothing. Like, only your open legs, bitch. That's literally it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got to respect people. You got to treat people with decency, kindness, you know, and like take care of like your priorities, you know.
Good
like,
point.
Yeah.
What about you?
He honestly was gonna say, I hate girls that act like they're better than everyone. You know, when girls act like, oh, I'm Kim Kardashian. No, you're not Kim Kardashian. You're broke. You got like 50 fucking bodies and you're broke. You're not. You know, I think girls nowadays are too deep in. You know, they think they're something that they're not. You know.
Yeah, I think the problem is that like a lot of girls are spoiled. A lot of options, a lot of choice.
Yeah.
And honestly speaking,
that's
like
the men's fault though, because modern men are fucked.
Good point.
You know.
I feel like it goes back and forth, because then like men are also like women's biggest criticizers. Like men will say the most out of pocket shit. Not all of them. I'm not saying all.
It is man's fault for why every girl is fucked in the head right now. You guys
men are
right.
very. They
It
like
is.
to pick out like your butt smaller than hers. This is that. You know what I mean? And when you do that, you're already creating that insecurity. So now you're making the females feel like they have to go out and do something, or like they're not going to be happy with themselves. So it's like men also have to work with female. It's not just based off gender. We both got to work together. We're all in the same world. So we all got to work together to make everybody feel, you know what I mean? Like you can't.
I get what you're saying, but is that ever gonna happen?
No.
Honestly.
No.
I think it could.
But the more people that become aware to the issue, like damn, like maybe I shouldn't be so mean to girls or compare them to other girls. Just like how girls shouldn't like just certain things that they shouldn't do. It goes both ways.
I would argue that we're too lax nowadays with how we tell women the truth. But why would you say that it can change? How would it change? You think?
Well, I think that like conversations like these are a good start. You know, like we're all being vulnerable. We're all trying to like work towards a better world. I mean, we're all very passionate about the fact that there are issues in dating right now. And so I think that these types of conversations are a start.
So just keeping it real, everyone here on the panel is lovely. But you guys, well, not you guys in particular, but like women have fought for freedoms to be independent, do what they want. You think they're going to go back in time now and say, you know what, take it all back. We want to be controlled again. No.
I do think that there is like a rise of like traditionalism and conservatism in the United States that we just saw at the past election, right?
Yeah.
So I do think that there is a lot of women who want that, probably more now than in the past. But I also think there's a large amount of women that never want to have kids, never want to get married, and want to, dedicate themselves to their career instead of their future family.
Yeah. It's scary, but nowadays you ask a girl, you want kids? Maybe one if they want kids. So times have changed a lot.
They have.
Yeah. All right. Any more chats, guys, or no? Yeah. Cool. The Simp says, I'm from Buffalo. Women are assured because, yes, there's nothing to do but fuck. Also, it goes from below. Looks like you're from Kenmore / Tonawanda.
Bro, this guy's low IQ.
That's like Amherst area.
What the fuck did he even say?
Did he pay to do that?
What is he saying?
He's mentioning that girls are shared around because
Y'all
paid
just
to do
scammed
that?
him for $5, like, bro.
Yeah.
They pay to do that? They pay to comment?
Yeah, but I mean,
Wow, you guys are losers. You pay to hate.
that's the point of view, you know? Okay, what's the next one?
That's it.
That's it. All right. Ladies, fellas, this was a good panel. Very chill show today. So give us your thoughts on the show. Last thoughts, hate it, love it. We'll start right here. Thoughts on the show.
On this show, I think it was fantastic, and I wish everybody fantastic side questing.
Cool.
It was chills, vibes, you know what I'm saying? First time here. I definitely want to be back on some no crazier,
Yeah.
I want to get ruckus in here, but
OnlyFans
you guys are all right. You guys are all right. I was taking it easy on
I want
y'all.
to see you get ruckus, just not with me.
you guys saved. You.
I agree.
Yeah, you could go.
I agree. I was expecting there to be OnlyFans girls. I was really hoping to crash out on here, but I mean, you guys seem like pretty decent girls. I had fun. First time in Miami. First time on Fresh and Fit. I hope to be back. I'm gonna start making content. I'm gonna start locking in. I know. Yeah, I just appreciate Fresh. Fresh gets a lot of hate, man. Y'all hate on Fresh, but
No,
he's
Fresh
really
is
not
the
a bad
man.
guy, man. Y'all just need to get to know people in real life. So
Appreciate it, bro.
What's up, bro?
You came all the way here from Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, yeah,
Shout
bro.
out to you, bro, for coming.
yes, sir.
What about you?
I think this was a really great conversation. I enjoyed the time, so thanks everybody for being here. I do want to note something that there's this thing in life where they say that don't take advice from people who you don't want to be like. And
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I just think it's
I
a
got my
little
life
ironic.
together, girl. You do
man. She's
not.
like,
think it's a
nigga.
little-
You have depth and say you can pay for it.
I
Fuck
just,
are you talking about?
well, that's
I own properties.
fair. That's good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to say because I think people were maybe a little hard on me because
You're
I
just
spoke
capping
more.
and smiling the whole time.
Because I'm
about
having fun.
my
Because this is
bloody
fun.
face, like Get the fuck out.
My
of here.
what face? You say Barbie?
All right, continue.
He's not saying you're fake and you're just smiling and capping the whole time. So that's what he's saying. But you know,
Listen, I'm sure you guys can make
Zero
up after this.
genuinality.
It'll be funny.
Whatever.
Nah, you guys are funny. Like, in school, the bully, back and forth. Anyhow, what about you?
This was a great experience. I actually enjoyed talking to everybody, and it was nice. I would like to come back. Maybe a different conversation, topic. This was pretty cool though, because it opened up to see how everybody thinks about things.
Yeah, you were quiet at first, but you started speaking a lot more when she got into it. So that's good. What about you, Miss Bartender?
Listen, my hands were sweating when I first walked in here because I was so nervous because I don't like publicity. Like I literally, I'm not on Facebook. Like I'm not like that. I'm not really.
That's real.
I'm not big. Like before we came on this trip, I had just reactivated my Instagram because I wanted to take a vacation picture for my birthday and there was no but. So you don't need to go look.
Oh, so you're
go check my Instagram. Go check it.
No, now it's down.
Go ahead.
You only got 2 pictures and 2 of them are about you half naked.
No. One of them's in this. One of them's in this.
No, pull it up.
Pull it up.
Look at that. It's
but you don't see nothing but,
You
right?
only got 2 photos.
You don't see nothing crazy. What do you see?
I mean, I see you
All right.
outside. I see you what? You on the counter?
Birthday.
Showing your legs.
Birthday, and everything's covered. That's Kodak Black.
With niggas in the back.
Fuck, you with Kodak Black?
Yeah, isn't that cool? We seen Kodak.
Wait, was that at a what you call it? At Grab a Gang?
Man.
That was at the Grab a Gang shit?
No, that was at
Booby Trap?
Hustler Hall?
No, what is it? Mr. Jones.
Oh, Mr. Jones.
Yeah,
You
we've never
treating-
been there.
you
That was the
treating
first.
on
That
there.
was the first time we ever
you
went
gonna let
there.
my dog hit? Chris, what's up?
Hey, listen, man.
Come on now.
Listen, it's
I'm
all
just
right,
saying,
man.
I've been peeping, dog. He's in the works.
Listen, man. She cool, man, but she be outside.
Oh yeah, see, so I don't.
she be outside too much?
She don't be outside?
I do not be outside. I be at work in the gym.
I'm on vacation.
I'm on vacation.
You're outside. You're on vacation. You're outside. You're in Miami.
Okay, but when you say you're outside, what do you mean? Like I'm
I'm saying
outside? Like
after
I'm
this,
physically
you get
outside?
invited to go out and get
No,
drinks.
I'm going
You're
back to the
outside.
B&B. I'm waking up early and going to visit my uncle. I'm not going outside
Okay,
tonight.
Chris, you
I'm
gonna meet her at the
tired.
B&B? Okay, Chris.
At the B&B.
Where it's fine, bro.
All right, bye. You're
Thank
not outside.
you.
You're not outside.
Chris, I
Thank
bet you won't.
And
You're
don't
inside.
you smile over there.
It's funny.
She's outside. She's inside.
It's funny.
Oh, can I ask something?
See, we inside right
Can I
there.
ask
We
something?
inside.
I'm about to go inside.
You're outside. You got
I'm about to go inside after you're inside.
That's what I
Why
was
did you go
getting-
back
She's
to
got the tongue out
Miami?
and
I know.
shit.
Why she go?
She's super outside.
Love you, Chris. Love you.
Oh, you
Oh, hell no.
Bills, man. Bills.
No, that's Chris.
Bills, why you?
Yo,
Okay.
no, can you pull up the photo? Can you pull up the
Bill's
photo?
finna
I don't
meet
want to
her
be a douchebag, but I'm really curious.
Pull it back up. Pull it
Yeah,
back
the
up.
photo where what compels you to stick out your tongue and take a photo and post it online? Like serious, I'm being dead serious. I get the duck face and stuff like that, but I'm like literally looking at
That's
it
like my go-to. Like,
okay, like a pose. Why is that? Is it preemptive programming or?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
I was drinking tequila.
Okay. Fair
Oh, you're outside drinking tequila, guys.
Makes sense.
Having a good time. Okay, fair.
drink.
We were at the stripper. We was at the strip club.
They're outside. You guys are
That was the
exposing
first strip
yourself.
club we ever went to.
Keep talking.
Listen,
This is going terrible for you right now.
Listen,
You.
last year we went to a strip club for the first time.
Yeah.
This girl, so I wouldn't let none of the girls give me dances. Like
Yeah.
I was like, no, right? The one girl tried to come up and give her a dance, but she was trying to talk to me. She was just
trash.
bony ass butt bouncing like don't.
She was
don't.
trying to give me a
Like,
dance, talking to her at the same
Must
time.
have
Like
been Gold
this.
Rush.
It was
Yeah,
terrible.
girl.
Wait, was
I'm like,
it
get
in
off me.
Miami?
Just get off me.
Watching it, no, it was in
I'm
Tampa.
about to say that bathroom looks mad weird.
Yeah, no, that was in Tampa.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, come on. You can't fool me. You be outside, man.
Yeah,
I
you
don't be outside.
a little bit. A little bit.
A little bit? Fresh. She right next to Kodak Black, and Kodak is like,
We gonna let him slide.
Well,
He
to
said happy birthday.
happy
That was my first time ever seeing Kodak Black.
be honest, bro, it's not hard to see Kodak in Miami.
It's not.
at all.
He's from
everywhere.
around
I
here.
know,
Yeah.
but I
He's
mean, to be
everywhere.
next to him as a girl in Miami, it's easy, right?
Super easy.
Yeah, it's easy, but
You gotta be a 7 and above.
I literally was like, "It's my birthday," and he came like that. Like he knew, like because I was screaming it. That's why I have no voice this week.
it's because you're a girl, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. What about you?
The experience is very crazy because I'm learning English yet. So
Yeah.
it's great for me, but it's very good. I have good time here and good conversation and one challenge for me because of English.
Who brought you?
How about you?
No, who brought you here?
Hibachi.
I don't know I don't remember the
Okay.
name. She just send me message. Oh, you can go. You can go. I say yes.
I got you.
Great.
It's fine. I won't sit on air
I don't
first.
know.
Don't
I'm
worry. Don't put my
crazy.
blast.
Well, I will say thank you for coming, but next time, better English. But we got you. We got you. We got you.
I don't know. Yeah.
We got
Okay.
you.
I can.
She's fucked. She can't even say nothing.
Thank you for coming.
She's like 3 years, bro.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Three years.
Experience.
Good experience.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm my first time in podcast.
First podcast.
I need more English.
Yeah, more English.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Mas I come back.
Rosetta Stone.
every year.
Okay, so talk to Chris when she speak better English.
Yeah.
All right. This was a cool show.
Muito obrigado.
There you go.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. I think you know, we learned a lot today about each other, and hopefully it's in a good light. And of course, you two are hilarious, by the way. And yeah, until next time, guys. Peace.